What is up? Sorry, my bad, guys. The constantly having freaking problems with my streaming stuff once again. So my bad for being a little late. Let's share this stream. What's up, YouTube user? Thank you guys for making it. Let's see, everything is good. I have the comment section turned on. I know a lot of you guys are watching the Canelo fight on YouTube, so I figured there wasn't going to be too many people here in the chats. But again, guys, I apologize. Last night, for some reason, I believe there was a reason why YouTube decided to turn my comment section off. I changed like some VPN information and stuff for my Google Authenticator, and it messed everything up. And I couldn't turn the comment section back on during the stream. It said then once it was uploaded, it was only for kids. So huge. Oh man, just huge problems. But what's up, YouTube user? Henry, sup, bro? Make it quick. Got to get to work in 30 minutes. Yeah, hopefully we go for longer than 30 minutes for today. So I'm just double check everything's cool. LOL, bro, out here making kid content. Facts, bro. It was so annoying. So one of the let me turn everything off to work mode. But one of the most annoying parts of my YouTube, or one of my most annoying things that happened to me in my YouTube career. But I'm here, guys, and I got a pretty good Reddit roundup for you guys. Some funny stuff, some stuff that I just found cool, and just a hangout. But appreciate you, YouTube user. Here in Belgium, it's 5 a.m. Damn, that's crazy. I am absolutely exhausted in my head from the pole smashing my face from work. There's a giant gash on my face. Like, I've had headaches all week, probably stage 1 concussion. But I'm feeling a little bit better. But yeah, I am exhausted. The last stream, I was so tired. Can't wait. It's getting bleak out here. All right, cool. All right, let's just get into today's video. So for my first slide, man, there is already fake prismatic evolution cards. There is the fake Sumbreon out there, which, listen, in a Pokemon bull market, there's going to be some funky stuff. There's going to be some gross individuals trying to take advantage of you and I. I've really held back from buying big cards or deals on eBay, Mercari, any of those other like websites. When we're dealing with this price range, it sucks to say, but just go drive and go see the copy in person, right? Just online and stuff, there's just too many bad actors. And how we can tell, I mean, this one seems, just from the photo, it seems like it was a clear fake. But yeah, they are out there. I had a friend. I have a friend at work that I go back and forth about with Pokemon cards. He resells, he scalps little boo-boos and Pokemon cards and stuff. And he has family in China. And what he was telling me is he's like, yeah, just make sure you tell your audience to check the little stamps for Chinese cards, right? So that they aren't buying fakes, because China, obviously, we all know that China is the best at selling replicas and selling fakes. So it sucks that this person got, but I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna fall for these types of sales, especially with and now slabs aren't even safe, which is insane that we can't even trust PSA graded slabs anymore. So you have to do tons of background checks, but they're out there, guys. Just want to bring this to your guys' attention. Everything isn't rainbows and butterflies, just like I tell you guys. Just be careful. Just be careful. If the deal is too good to be true, it is way too good to be true. Okay. Next. So this is hopefully what we get for Phantasmal Flames as far as the booster box. I love this. This thing looks so freaking sick. What is this? I mean, these are the play decks or whatever, but I'm just guessing for the booster box. This is what it's going to look like. And man, Pokemon Center, they need to hurry the hell up and freaking drop this thing. I've been waiting. We've all been waiting. I've lost so many hours of sleep as soon as I get home from work. Like, I'm getting home from work, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I've been up all night, been up since 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I get home and then my friends are like, oh my God, Phantasmal Flames is dropping, it's dropping. And then you're just sitting there on a Pokemon site, Pokemon Center. I got this computer, I got another computer, I got my phone open, and I'm just waiting and waiting. And then it's like, oh, nothing drops. And it's like, oh, there's like all these bot tests that are being ran, and there's all this stuff being ran. And it's at this point, it's starting to get a little annoying. It's like, you guys have to do a stress test on if there is no way in hell with all of Pokemon's money and their security features that they can't see these basic botting services. It's not like, it baffles me that Pokemon International is just so like underdeveloped. Is that the right word? But going back to Phantasmal Flames, this thing looks absolutely sick. We still yet to see the Mega Gengar. I really hope it's not the one that everyone's like speculating. It's just like a pretty flat 2D art, kind of like in the same style of the Haunter, which I love. I love that card. It looks cool, but I don't want that to be the number 2 card in the set. We all know that this set, it's freaking small. This set is absolutely tiny. And I think that a lot of people, they don't know that. They're just seeing the what was this? What is this? Charizard X or Y? This X? The Mega Charizard, whatever. And they're thinking money. They're thinking money. Oh my gosh, money. We don't. If this thing is printed into oblivion, this is going to be the first sign of the market turning onto itself and us seeing a serious opportunity to grab some of these booster boxes. But let me address the chat really quick. Good evening, Henry, and everybody. Much respect. What's going on? Big Soja and stick figure fan. DJ's Poke Corner. What is up? Have 2 jobs to buy these Pokemon stuff. Yeah, that's where I'm at, dude. I have 3 jobs right now, and I guess YouTube is the 4th job. Kinda. I'm so scared to buy or sell with all the scammers right now in the hobby. It depends. Like I said, go out and make some friends, join my Discord. There's a lot of good people in there. Talk to people in the streets, talk to people at Target, go to the trade nights. There's good people out there. There really is. Like you have to go out there and shake some hands. And if you're a good person, the world works in a weird place. People will be able to bless you. So I got let's grab this really quick. So shout out to my boy Team Rocket Joey, blessed me with a beautiful Surging Sparks booster box. So shout out to my freaking guy giving me a great deal on this. And again, like, make some friends, guys. Like I almost bought a Darkness Ablaze off of Joey today, and I still might, but I just have to wait till next Friday. It's a pretty big purchase, and I didn't know Darkness Ablaze went up that much. I told you guys I had a friend of a friend that was about to sell me his booster box for $250. And I go to meet up with him, and the box did not look like the picture. And he's like, "Oh, I got another one." I'm like, "Why didn't you bring the other one? Why didn't bring both of them?" He's like, "Oh, they're both like equally in the same condition." But he wanted to sell me for $250. The wrap was pretty loose. It wasn't a fake or a reseal or anything, but it just made me, I'm like, I put in that thing in an acrylic. If I have 2 of them, how easy it is it to sell in 10? I don't know. So I might just buy the one from Joey. But Sophia Garcia, what's going on? Some fake cards are barely different to original. Getting scared for the future sometimes. It's gonna be pretty hard to tell, I believe, but again, make friends. Go talk to your local LGSs. Bounce ideas off each other. If you make friends, people will take care of you. Hello, my guy. What's going on, Cornell? The longer it makes me think they're going to change how pre-orders go down. I'm glad that we're on that topic really quick. So let me change the screen. Let me change this really quick. So, right there. So when it comes to the pre-orders, I don't understand why we can't just do pre-orders like video games, especially like in store. Sure, we can still have the lines, right, where people line up and spend a night in front of a GameStop or a Walmart or whatever. I think that's all fine, but let's just do it like we did back in my day, right? How old I am, like Halo 3, Halo 2. We went to the GameStop or EB Games or whatever, and then you pre-order it, you get a ticket or on your receipt, you come back at midnight, you grab your booster box or your video game or whatever, and you leave. Like, why can't we just go back to that? Like, I think like Pokemon Japan, they have like the lottery system. I think that is going to be our future for Pokemon International. So that's my only thoughts of how we can get this kind of sorted out. And I think that's a great way. Again, let me know how you guys feel about that strategy in comment section or chat down below. Yeah, small sets hit. I don't care. Yeah, no, they do. That's why I also just bought a Journey Together a booster box, non-enhanced, the expensive one. Like I always said, go back and forth, talk to people on Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes there are diehard collectors that just want to get rid of some of the stuff. I literally got the Journey box for $210. This is the non-enhanced, the more expensive one for $210. And he's like, if you need another one, hit me up. I'm like, cool. So probably next paycheck, I will be grabbing more Journey. I really think that set is severely undervalued. It makes no sense why that one's so cheap. But and no reprints yet, right, for the booster box. Hopefully no one likes it. I think it's going to be very liked. I think it's going to be very liked in the investing community. They are going to dump the heck out of this set. You know that. What's up, bro? Joey, no, haha, what a stud. Yeah, shout out to Joey, dude. That's my boy. We went golfing on Wednesday. He beat me by 6 strokes. So we had fun, though. Always fun. Muggings would go up 1,000% on release night. I mean, would they, though? Like, you just... I don't know. I don't know if they would. I mean, what like I seen the Nintendo Switch 2 games are like $100. So what makes if Pokemon goes back to reality of like being $160 to $200 a booster box for the new market, for the new MSRP, I don't really see people getting mugged, but whatever. Sophia says, I love Journey Together. It makes me smile when I hear talk about it. I feel like I am the only one who likes it. Sophia, I am right there with you. I think that Lily's Clefairy card is top 5 cards in the entire era. That card is amazing. I'm a huge Lily fan. That card is great. I love Clefairy. It shows like Clefairy's like size compared to Lily. Like I like Pokemon that I would see in my life as like a pet, right? Like Clefairy would be a pretty cool pet helper thing. I don't know. I guess isn't the Clefairy like a Martian or like some type of weird because they like the moon and stuff like that. Clefairy would be awesome. My favorite Pokemon, and we'll get into that, is War Turtle and Raichu. Foreshadowing going into today's video. But yeah, those are the type of Pokemon I love, and those are my top Pokemon to collect. JT is my favorite of the SV era. My last card to complete the master set is coming in the mail. Fire! I would love to see that, Florida man. Maybe post a short and then tag me. That would be super sick. Cuz do you find it funny at all that the nostalgia bro makes a video on something and the prices all of a sudden go up? The Tyranitar from Paldea, he made a video is like 70 from $40. So the reach of a lot of these smaller YouTubers, I'm talking even smaller than Nostalgianomics. They have influence, right? There's a lot of people that are watching those investing content and they're just waiting for him to say something or leave a hint. That's why I always, even on my channel, I try to be careful what I say and what I buy. But someone's out the door. So yeah, so you just gotta be careful with the YouTube channel. So Sophia says Clefairy would be the best pet. She looks so sweet, and Iono cards are incredible too. Oh yeah, the Iono cards, those are also great. From a few days ago, either him or his viewers are doing the buyouts or something. A few days ago, either him or viewers. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing a buyout, but it's just what happens when you talk about a certain card. I don't think he's shilling anything. I know he doesn't have like a giant position in some of those cards. Definitely probably not the Tyranitar, but he's covered it multiple times in his videos. So for it to go up, I mean, it's pretty normal. The buyout of Shrouded Fable is bonkers. Yeah, I don't really have any any conviction in Shroud of Fable. I liked it in Japanese. I have some booster boxes in Japanese, but that's really it for the box art. I like the art. I like the top hits. The Pheasantipity is probably my favorite. But all right, let's get back to the slideshow. So yeah, again, guys, let me know how you like this Phantasmal Flames box. You guys know how I feel from last Saturday Night Live. The Mega Evolutions 1 booster box that I have. I'm just like, man, why isn't there any freaking Pokemon on the box? Like, I haven't seen the side profile or the back of the box. I'm sure I could look that up, but I just want to wait for it to come in to have like a real reaction, film it and all that stuff. I'm not gonna open it, but film it. But if it doesn't have any like cool like side profiles, like I think that's gonna be the first one to piece out in my collection. If it goes to like $400, $500, it's gone. It's gone so fast, and I'll probably buy something like a Brilliant Stars or something. So next was this Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension paid DLC announcement. So for this is the market we're in. This is the greediness of Pokemon right now. They're literally telling us the game has not come out, but we're already showing you guys stuff that you can buy on top of the game. Like, let me know how you guys feel in the comment section. How are we feeling about this whole Legends ZA video game for all the gamers, all the people that are going to buy this stuff? To me, the frame rate does not look as smooth as I thought it was going to be. They kind of used like the same animations, walking animations, as they did in Legends Arceus. Like, you guys want me to? Nintendo wants me to pay, what is it, like $400 for the Switch bundle or something like that with the game? And it's like, you guys had all this freaking time. We like us as a Pokemon gaming community, we gave you guys like a whole another year, and it really feels like it's just gonna be a copy of Arceus with just Mega Pokemon. It doesn't look that much enticing to me. But again, that's what we're here for. We're here to talk back and forth and banter in the chat. But so crazy. But on the other hand, I am very happy that it's my boy Raichu. Like, oh, Raichu is freaking great. Like, probably my first like obsession Pokemon. Obviously, was like it was Raichu and War Turtle. But that episode where Pikachu fights Raichu, and you just see like the strength of Raichu and how much better he is than Pikachu. Because I never really was a Pikachu fan, but Raichu, dude. And I come from a military background, so the whole Lieutenant Surge thing, it just hits a little different. But I loved Raichu. I think I'd probably say Raichu is probably my favorite Pokemon, right next to War Turtle. I mean, they're like right there. But yeah, it's just funny that they're just giving us like, the game's not even out yet, and they're already like trying to throw crap at us to push these sales. And I don't know. I'm gonna buy it, obviously. I like. Let's again, guys. Just let me know how you guys feel about Pokemon. Just trying to make more money. You know, always making more money. This is like the greediest shit I've ever seen. This is beyond greed. They want your dollar on top of the dollar, right? Like this can get expensive fast, especially if they go down like the Fortnite route of all the DLC and all the unlockables and clothes and dances and all that stuff. Like, I could totally see Pokemon going down the road. I do like my girl was so excited for the what is it called, the Pokédia or whatever, the Animal Crossing Pokemon. I think that's a great idea. I absolutely loved how you can like use your Machamp to like build a house, and Squirtle like waters the plants. Like, to me, like that is such an awesome game. I hope, and I like how Ditto you're like the main character. But I loved that whole concept. And I remember there was a game called Viva Pinata for Xbox 360. I don't know if any of you guys played that game. I don't know how old a lot of you guys are, but Viva Pinata was one of my favorite games of all time. I remember playing that game freshman or sophomore year in high school. I didn't play Viva Pinata 2. I need to go get that game. That game was, oh my gosh, so goated. But I remember me and my buddy, we would hop on Xbox Live every summer and talk about and play Viva Pinata together, like in two totally different domes. But we'd always be like, man, it'd be cool if like they did something like this for Pokemon. So I'm really glad that they did, but kind of off topic. Okay, let's get to the next slide. I feel like I felt like I won the lottery when I pulled this yesterday. So why I wanted to talk about posts like this. There needs to be more of this in the Pokemon community, right? There needs to be more just diehard collecting, like people that only want like they still want to crack open packs and stuff, and just the little hits mean so much to them. Like this is like such a rare occurrence now. Like when I go on Reddit every day, damn near, it's just investing stuff. It's just like really expensive things, you know, like real crazy monetary value. But then I found this and I was like, this is what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. Like this is absolutely perfect. This is like where we need to be. I hope we get back to this, this is reality. Like this is where the hobby really thrives, I think, is people sharing their small wins, you know. And like I love Joltik. Joltik was on my team in, was it Gen 5, right? Gen 5 was Joltik. And I love Garvantula as well. It's just, yeah, it's this has made me happy. I was like, okay, there's still life out there. There's still people that feel the same way as I do out there in the hobby. Let's take some chats. Shadow Fable is a crimson invasion of Scarlet and Violet, and folks are being silly. Ooh, that's a hot take. It is a very hot take. Crimson Invasion of Scarlet and Violet. I was actually looking at some Crimson Invasion. It was actually a booster box that popped up on Facebook Marketplace this morning. Yeah, but if the packs go up, he also raises the price on his streams. He ain't leave it at yesterday's price. Are you collecting level X or prime cards? I am collecting prime cards. I got a prime Typhlosion at the Sacramento card show, and a few level X cards as well. I don't know if I have any that are right next to me, but I am, yes. Box art is nice. I'm sad, probably won't stand a chance of getting it. I think you will stand a chance. I think we will have quite a bit of opportunity grabbing some of the booster boxes from the Pokemon Center. So do not give up. Don't give up. Selling cut content as DLC. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what yeah. So that's what it is, right? It's just cut content. They're like, oh, we couldn't get that in. Sell it for $20 or $40. I think that's how much. So it's probably $50 for the Switch 2. The actual content comes out next year. It's fine. You're going to play ZA? I hope it's good because it does not match my interest that much. I'm a diehard Pokemon fan. I'm a freaking Pokemon nerd. I wear Pokemon stuff like every day. I am diehard Pokemon. I am going to play this game if I like it or not. This makes me think the game in Switch 2 should have released last year. Could be, right? It makes me wonder as well. I'm like, was this already? And maybe they just had a crappy, like they couldn't match it up with the TCG. Because again, the models, the scales, and the motions, like the animations, like it doesn't look super smooth. I was actually considering dusting off my Switch and getting it if the reviews were good, but Nintendo had to do this greedy shit, and I was like, nah. Yeah, but Nintendo always does greedy stuff like this. I mean, the most annoying part about Nintendo is that they don't give us much new stuff. Like I'm just about to finish the Legend of Zelda, the very first one that came out for the Switch 1. And then like they have the newer Legend of Zelda, the one that you can like create cars and stuff. Like that just goes off way, like it's doing too much. I think Nintendo does too much a lot of the time. Like I wish they would stick to this much more simpler stuff. And then again, I wish they just branch out a little bit besides the Mario Kart, the Smash Brothers. It's like we get the same stuff over and over again. And of course, the greedy stuff. I love the Mega Raichus. Yeah, the huge W Mega Raichus. Did you guys see the maybe I'll pull that up on screen. The new megas, what is Braxton, Chestnut, and whatever, and the other one. I'll go Greninja. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, and Greninja. The Mega Greninja, I think it's on my slide, is probably right there up there with me for Mega Dragonite. Mega Dragonite to me is S tier. Like the people that say they don't like Mega Dragonite are gonna freaking change their tune if Shinji Kanda draws a SAR for that card. Then everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, Mega Dragonite, I can't believe it. I can't believe it was such a no-brainer play. I could have just bought. Like, dude, if we get any of the top, like a Kiragawa or Shinji Kanda draw that Mega Dragonite SAR, it's over. Like I'm buying multiple copies of that and grading multiple copies and chilling on those things. Nintendo, we loved as kids is dead. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to be honest, most games do this and show a roadmap or the next season of game. No, you're right. You're completely right. Pokemon always been kind of scummy, making you buy 3 games. Right? That was like as a child when I got red and blue. I had no interest getting yellow. I remember my cousin Adrian, he would come over and have the yellow version. And I'm like, why? Just grab red or blue. Why do you need Pikachu to follow you? Like to me, it didn't make any sense. And I was new, right? Like I was tiny. And then I got gold. And then I was like, I remember I got gold for a birthday or something. And then like my cousin had silver, and I'm like, why did they do that? Why don't they just make one giant game? But I get it. It was to get you to pick. And now as I get older, you know, I want to play all of the games. I want to play both of the series, because sometimes I'll go through a game and I'll pick certain Pokemon, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't really like that, but I'm kind of stuck with these guys because I don't want to switch teams. I learned that if you switch your team multiple times, you just can't like level them up at that same rate, and you get into trouble later on. If you guys were here for the Heart Gold Soul Silver walkthrough that we did in the podcast with me and my boy Eric, I could not beat Red at the mountain because I kept on switching my team so much. But yeah. So yeah, Pokemon has been scummy for quite some time. Viva Pinata was lit, played 1 and 2. Yeah, I need to play Viva Pinata too. Got Viva Pinata and Sonic All-Star Tennis came bundled with my Xbox 360. Those were the days when consoles felt like actual leaps in power. Oh yeah, dude. I told my girl, I'm like, I'm gonna get an Xbox 360 and so you could play Viva Pinata because she loves Animal Crossing. Pokapia, yeah, there you go. Seems fun and chill, especially new updates and events. Yeah, it looks so good. Never played Gen 5. I heard it's top tier though, so definitely want to play it in Omega Ruby and Sapphire. So if you have not played Gen 5, like it's the best game. It's not even close. It's like I find myself watching or finding like iceberg videos on YouTube and just like lore videos from Gen 5. It's just S tier storytelling. Sun and Moon is S tier storytelling as well, and I haven't even played the game. I just watched the full review and I've watched people play it. But yeah, Sun and Moon and Black and White, our Gen 5, like dude, just complete S tier character development as well. What's up, David? I was so happy when I pulled the SIR Crydon from base set. Hell yeah, that's sick. I have one of those in Korean coming next week. People are hoarding more because of the price points at their buy-in points, because the hobby is being looked at as an investment. So Cornell, I agree. I agree to some extent, and that's kind of why I got what I got back there. So you can see there's a Journey Together booster box and there's Surging Sparks. I mean, we all know those aren't cheap. Don't let the hobby, the Pokemon YouTube space, tell you that $500 is just chump change. It's like you can just make that like whenever. It's just crazy. I'm a huge fan of Pokey Plumber. Like, don't get it twisted. But when Apple said that he had a small position in Destined Rivals and that he wished he had more, and he said he had 9 cases for a small position, he lost me. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to stack like 3 Destined Rivals and call it a day. But nine cases is a small position for chump change. We're the little Timmies out there. But yes, people are hoarding more product. It's like a flex now. It's like people flexing their bank account. It's all you see is all this product in like in plastic bins, and I mean, it is what it is, but it is an investment. And of course, I tell you guys all the time, the best investing advice is to get in at the lowest amount. Your initial is everything. Like, people say, oh yeah, you can dollar cost average. Like, you buy now, let's just say Destin Rivals. Destin Rivals, last time I checked, was like 410. I just watched a non-TCG video. At 410, they're like, oh, you should have bought one at 250. Bought at 250, and then you buy one at 350. Now you're buying at 410. But it just increases your average. It doesn't matter how much you DCA, you'll never get it back down. So your initial investment actually matters. But that's why I think Pokemon is a little silly when it comes to investing content and people like having consultations like with sealed product. It's just wild. It's wild to me. It is looked at as an investment. I just shot a video right before this talking about the whole big money coming into the market. And Nostalgianomics did an excellent video, and I think I'm just going to do a reaction to that, to his video, and probably tomorrow or come out Monday. Sun and Moon games have mixed reviews, but also probably want to play those. Yeah, they do have mixed reviews, but if like I don't want to play it because the gameplay was so easy. It's almost like Scarlet and Violet. You'll blow right through it. I think the Pokemon all level up with each other, so it doesn't give that level of strategic play. But I just watched the playthrough and the storyline development. You can go on YouTube and watch like why, like, Lily's lore, Anne's lore, Lucamine's lore, and just learn more about the Pokemon, or like the Pokemon trainers. And you'll realize why some people are so diehard like Lily fans, right? Like, I didn't get it for so long. I was on Reddit the other day, and everyone was like, "Why is Lily so popular?" And everyone's like, "It's because Japanese dudes are like obsessed with like schoolgirls or whatever." But that's totally not the case. Like, every time I bring up Lily in my comment section, like, go read the comments. There's tons of moms and little girls that love Lily. Like, they think that Lily is like this person that, I mean, she had like a crappy background. She grew up with nothing. Her two parents were insane, and she like fought through to become like who she is. She's like super sweet. She has a good heart. She has cool Pokemon. She's like, it's like why little girls like the Disney princesses, right? It's like Lily is all that, and then she has like a little bit of grit. I watched a full Iceberg video, and they were talking about when they created N and Lily's like characters. They were supposed to be like switched. N's whole character development was supposed to be in Lily and Lily and N, but then they went their whatever route. But she's sick. She's really, really cool. So I recommend that everyone goes and watches those videos on YouTube on Lily and on N. So N's so sick. He's like a very polarizing character or contradicting character as well. He's bad and good, kind of, but he's to me, he's a protagonist. Have you seen the prices of Mega Evolution SIRs on eBay? Absolutely mine. Yeah, dude, just dumb. If that thing gets to 5 and some change, I'm out. I'll tell you that right now. Because Sun and Moon gets Ash's Greninja. Oh, exactly, Ash's Greninja. Yeah. What up, Peanut Head? I'm playing ZA for sure. What's going on, Brandon? Glad you can make it, dude. Breath of the Wind. Oh, Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I did not play Tears of the Kingdom. Once I saw that you could build cars, I was out. I was like, bro, you build floating car. No, that's not. My my girl's sister, she bought me, what is the game? What was the first game? Legend of Zelda game for the Wii that you can actually like use the Wii as like a bow and arrow and like pull it back. She bought me a sealed copy of that for Christmas last year. So I still need to. I don't even know if I want to open it now that I'm thinking about it. But I remember. I don't know if I completed that game, but that game was freaking awesome. I want a new Pokemon movie in theaters already to take my kids to. Same. I don't have kids, but yes, I do also want a new Pokemon movie. After Scarlet and Violet, I need to wait for reviews. First time I actually returned a Pokemon game. I could not stand the performance issues. ZA looks way better. That's crazy. I loved Scarlet and Violet. I thought it was super cool. The only thing I didn't like was the sandwich making game strategy thing. I thought that was weird. But other than that, I thought the game was really good. Mega Raichu Y is my favorite. Scolipede is my favorite Mega that they haven't shown it. Whoa, Mega Scolipede. The graphics need to get better for Pokemon games. The Pokemons could look way cooler if they made the graphics better. It's a bit underwhelming in my opinion. I hope they make better looking games soon. That I can 100% get behind. That's why I loved Arceus. Legend Arceus was cool because of the like stylistically it was like it's like you're in a fever dream of like a of with like watercolor Pokemon world. I loved it. I think it was so cool. It was such a breath of fresh air, dude. I was like, finally, we get something different. Where does Gen 10 fall in that whole situation? Do we go back to like traditional gameplay? Like, I really hope not. I hope that we just stick with this like you run around like Kingdom Hearts style, right? It's like I run around. I could have my Clefairy just like casting little spells or whatever, and then my Chestnut is like is holding the line defensively, and I'm over here running, telling you Clefairy's using Swift now, and like I want things to like move like collectively. I want to recreate these battles that I've watched in the anime for years. It's just I don't understand why they can't execute it, and I wouldn't put it past them that Gen 10 is probably going to be trash game, per usual, but I'll probably play it. Facts, Shinji can draw a turd and people would go cling to it. Exactly, dude, exactly. They're developing the games for kids. They don't care about how good it looks. Adults are just here. I don't agree with that one. Yes, adults are here, but it doesn't mean that there's not a million kids games that look amazing and run smoothly. I think they're just lazy. I think that we wouldn't mind them taking 3 years to make a Pokemon game if it was like on the same level of a Ratchet and Clank or like a God of War style game, right? Where it's like third person, where things move smoothly, where the frame rate looks good, where there's like animation blur and while we're running, like the Pokemon just look lazy. They don't look like I've seen independent games look like they have more depth to at least the character models. My brother is kind of like you. He will play the games no matter what. Usually he says Legends Arceus is good. I didn't play it. Yeah, definitely go back and play Legends Arceus, dude. Arceus is so fun. Such a fun game. And to me, so Arceus is great because it feels like a first-person shooter. That's what I loved about it too. Like you just like crouch in the thing, and then like you create different types of Pokeballs, and you can just like lob it or just like get like a heavy ball and just chuck it in back of a Corviknight's head or something. It's so good. Texas Dad, what's going on? Glad you're here. Damn, remember those all-night Halo grads? Good times. Dude, I remember pulling up to GameStop and then grabbing like Halo 3 and just being so tired, just being so jacked up on the Halo 3 Mountain Dew. They were just passing those orange bad boys. Like I still have one like literally in my kitchen. It's not opened obviously, but from how old it is, all the Mountain Dew is probably like that much left. It's still right there. I wish I should go get it, but Halo 3. But dude, I was cracking open those bad boys just to stay awake, just downing thousands of calories of soda, and then you're so excited. Your parents pick you up, and then I got home, popped the headset on, all that stuff, and then I fell asleep, bro. Like just straight up, like in the lobby with my boys. My boys were like, "Did you fall asleep?" It's like 3 o'clock in the morning playing Halo. Oh my gosh, it's great times, man. The kids, they don't even know. And story arc is second to none. Yeah, I agree. They need to do a live action Pokemon movie and have N like as the main character. They do that, it's over. It's so over. If Marvel can give us or Disney can give us that new Marvel movie with like the zombies and stuff, like Spider-Man and I believe the Hulk's in it. Why can't Pokemon give us some that make PG-13? Give me some PG-13 content. So good. Wow, that is an absolute hot take. Couldn't finish Arceus. Hot take. That game sucks. That's insane. That is probably. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, right? But that's insane. Like to me, like I said, it feels like a first person shooter to me. I replayed Black version to celebrate the release of Black Bolt, White Flare, and love the story. Felt more mature, like Final Fantasy game. Exactly, it does feel like a Final Fantasy game. I love the last like mansion that you go into. That was like my favorite. It's funny, like you walk into each room and every single like bad guy was just standing on the end of a giant table. You're like, what are you guys just freaking chilling in a giant castle, just not sitting down? There's like freaking chairs, just like sit down. It's pretty funny. Jacob, Mario games are also developed for kids, and I'm pretty sure the graphics in the games are way better than Pokemon games on Switch. Exactly. Pokepalmer means well, but he is definitely out of touch in that regard. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. Like he's one of my favorite people to watch. He seems like he has a really good heart, and I love collectors like that. Like there's not enough people that love this stuff. Like myself, like Opossum Bud, Kyra as well. Team Rocket Joey, Jodo Jake, Case Up, bro. You got Case Up. Yeah, guys, please like the stream. Like the stream. What are we at? I mean, 23 live viewers. Get those freaking likes up. All right, I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna leave this up while we get back to the presentation up hand. So yeah, go grab some Joltik. Go grab some Joltik cards, guys. So Journey Together, buying Journey Together booster box promos until they hit $100. Part 5, the divorce. I thought this was freaking hilarious. So I love this set. I'm not shilling this set, but I'm so happy that I finally have one in my arsenal. I think that Journey will be my biggest position. I hate saying that word, but it will be the biggest holding. I'm gonna collect a lot of these boxes. I love the set in both English and Japanese. I'm gonna grab a ton in Japanese. I think that this one might be what was I comparing it to? Like I love battle styles in Sword and Shield eras. I think it could be better than battle styles because of all. It's such a well put together box. Like it has a bunch of end cards. It has the hops Zacian. Like everyone wants to crap on Journey and like even Obsidian Flames, right? Like Obsidian Flames is just the Charizard set, right? Like we know what's in there and just love it for what it is. Like it's not going to be Evolving Skies, right? And that's fine. It's fine to just collect what you like. And for me, I'm like, this is an absolute sleeper of a pick. For 220, I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much because then you guys are going to go out and buy 10 boxes and just mess the market up. But just it's such a good set. I love the side profile of the box with Lily and Clefairy. Like instant dub in my personal opinion. And who knows? I never thought, like I told you guys right before the stream, I was talking to Team Market Joey. I was about to buy this Darkness Ablaze video or a booster box video, a box off of him, and I was like, I had a chance to buy it at $250 like a few weeks ago, right? Just in that time frame, it already went up to like $300. He's gonna give me a good deal, but I was like, dang, Darkness Ablaze is $300 when everyone was just saying how bad that set was. That booster box is probably going to be $500 in the next like 5 months, 6 months. And then where's the banter now, right? You just hold some of these bad sets, and I don't think Journey Together is a bad set whatsoever. It's just so crazy why this is like the easy pickings, right? This is the easy booster box everyone wants to pick on. When like I've never heard anyone crap on Stellar Crown on YouTube. I've heard people crap on Shrouded, right? Shrouded is probably like the worst set. Not too much hate on the base set. We all know Paldea is goated. For some reason, it's goated, even though it has 3 of like the worst legendaries of all time. I don't hear anybody talking about those 3. What Chain Pao, Ching Lu, and I forget the other one. Goldfish, Ox, and Panther, Snow Leopard. Don't really care about that about those legendaries. So it's like then you have Journey Together, and it's N, Hop, Arvin, Iono, and Lily, and everyone's like trash. What? These are the top, and what it is, and I made the Journey Together video, right? What it is, let me pan this to myself. We're serious now. What it is that it's all these people that are new here. All these people that are here like 4 or 6 months are like, this doesn't have Charizard. This doesn't have Greninja in it, so it's not investable. But little do they know that these characters, these trainers, are literally carrying the next generation, right? For the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years. Like my niece and nephew, they love Iono. They love Arven. They love Terapagos. They we have to sell to somebody down the line. And that somebody is your niece and your nephew that are 10, 12, 13 years old. They have to have some type of connection with these Pokemon and their trainers. Like I used to get comments all the time of like, it's crazy. My channel gets a lot of moms watching my channel. A lot of moms commenting on my videos and saying, my daughter loves Iono. She's like Iono'd out all the time. I get a lot of those comments in the shorts. They watch the shorts. And I was like, dude, this is like something I keep in back of my mind. I'm like, these kids, like, they love Terapagos. Like my niece and nephew, they wear Terapagos everything. This is who we need to focus on. So for me, I'm going in on Stellar and Journey. Like, this is a no-brainer, but you guys can all continue to put your money in Prismatic. Sure, it's great. It has Eevee, right? And it has like the my generation, but in the smaller generation as well. Like my niece loves Eevee to death. But you have to like think of the deeper plays than just like the obvious, right? Of course, like always invest or collect into like the blue chips, like Prismatic, Destined Rivals, etc. But I think there's a lot of good plays. There's a lot of good stuff out there that people are just not looking at. But all right, well, let's get back to this chat. When are we making that diss track? Diss track for who? Who are we making a diss track over? That dude, that's crazy, but it's all good. Arceus isn't a remake though. It has its own story, characters, etc. It's more of a prequel. Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's so awesome. Legend Arceus, because it's a prequel. It's like cool that you craft your own Pokeballs. Like, that's so sick. I thought it was so good. Yeah, I'm right there with Florida Man, dude. Bro, the Pokemon games are turn-based, but hey, everyone has their favorites. Arceus is my favorite modern era. Yeah, for sure. Gale of Darkness, when I go to Japan, I'm trying to grab a Gale of Darkness XD box in Japan. Twilight Princess. Yes, Twilight Princess, yes. It's right there, actually. Zelda is my favorite game of all time. Same, dude, same. They're just so deep. Pause. Yeah, but the overworld felt awkward to go to turn. That's why I'm excited for ZA. Nego Store says Destined Rivals is undervalued. When's the next time we'll get a Team Rocket set again? I agree, and I think that everyone should go grab some in Japanese as well. Those booster boxes are holding super well. I maybe grab some at the $80 mark, $75. They're gonna Pokemon Japan. This is not a Japanese stream right now, but they're going to print a crap ton of this stuff in the next couple months. So just be ready. I've been watching tons of Japanese YouTube trying to get the census of what's going on over there. The Japanese YouTubers, they pump out like 4 videos a day. So I'm trying to take notes too. It's like, oh man, it's tough, but the payoff, it will pay off. Exactly. I think they're going for a Kingdom Hearts style game. We need that, dude. Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite games of all time. It would be dope if you can switch back and forth controlling the Pokemon trainers. Exactly, dude. Pokemon games are stuck at N64 levels. Graphics, LO, I don't know. They're lazy or just constrained by time crunch. They got to step it up. Switch looks not impressive at all. Yeah, for sure. This is Fire Live Chat once again. And yeah, I spent 300 plus hours on Twilight Princess. Many hot takes in the comments too on Pokemon games. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, dude. I'm trying to like, what other Pokemon YouTuber right now is doing stuff like this? Not trying to like toot my own horn, but there's so much like what to buy right now, what to invest in. Let's just talk about investments. Let's just talk about like no one's talking about collections. No one's talking about the video games and all this stuff into one. Like, I wish my boy Eric was here my sidekick for the podcast. But I love stuff like this. I love just the total value of Pokemon. Like, let's talk about the animes. Like, if we had a movie come out, we'd be discussing the movie. But I think with the Pokemon space right now, it's just monetary value. Everyone's just so fixated on making money. It's just all investment stuff. And I get it. Like when I made the Cosmic Eclipse video, right? That video absolutely flopped. It's done like 600 views, 700 views or whatever. Like if I would have made that video, or if I would have made that thumbnail and just put a giant like $2,000 thing like right across the thumbnail, it probably would have done better. But it's just like, I'm tired of making those like the clickbaity stuff for what, you know, like if you Cosmic Eclipse should be a big enough reason for you guys to click the video and see the stats. And yeah, it's just crazy. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Bro, when all the gym leaders pulled up, throw hands, I reacted the same way I did back in the day. I was like, oh shit, here we go again. Clay mastered the art of pulling up. Oh dude, Clay's goated. But 9 cases of DR at current market, it's nuts, dude. Yeah, for sure, dude. It made no sense why he said that. Journey is definitely a sleeper. Absolutely. The Journey front cover with the N and Zoroark looks so dang fire. Yeah, and the Japanese one looks even better. SV Arrow will remember it as one of the dopest sets. I am going to come out and say it's maybe a hot take. I hate saying that, but this is definitely the best era we've ever had. When you look back at all that we got in Scarlet and Violet, it's insane. And I'm like, how can we top this? Like for me, obviously I told you guys Gen 5, the black and white set, it was my favorite set. It doesn't necessarily have like my favorite arts, but it collectively, right? Like the booster box in Japanese looks outstanding. It looks so good. The BWR, BW white, black and white rare cards or whatever, they look incredible. The SARs look okay, but just as a total set, it's my favorite by far. Like I'm going to have like a full black and white shrine. I need to grab one of those little N plushies as well. Like so such a good set. I still need to grab a Journey Together booster box or ETB as well. I just messaged somebody on Facebook Marketplace for like they had it for 70. So I just messaged him for 60, see if he takes the bait. People hate on Journey because it doesn't have a Charizard, Mewtwo, Umbra, exactly, or Pikachu in it. It was a set for people who actually know Pokemon beyond the first 2 gens. Dude, preach. Absolutely preach. I pulled the Zoroark SIR first ETB in my chase. Super fire. I'd say Journey Together gets a bad name because the top cards is $130. Yeah, I understand we have to have the discussion of set value with like, oh, the set value is so low, so it's a bad set. It's like, no, how about just look at the art? But what is okay J Loves? Let me go to YouTube really quick, and it's called like Poke Ka podcast. Let's see. Is it Poke Ka Talks? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, let me share this really quick with you guys. Share this tab instead. So yeah, this right here is the best podcast in the entire Pokemon space. Like this, like OK J-Love, like he's the person I want to like emulate as far as like my content goes. Like with Japanese content, I'm obsessed with the Japanese market. I'm obsessed with Japanese Japanese culture, and he just does such a good job bridging. And then the homeboy to the right, the gentleman to the right, he does Poke Guardian, and they just have like really deep takes, like stuff that you're just not gonna see like for in general. Like they'd go into every single card for like, let's say Phantasmal Flames, right? They'll break down every single card by the artist and what they've done, what they their background. It's just such a deeper conversation than just the brain rot. Like, okay, guys, we're gonna talk about Distant Rivals. It's $400. Okay, next. All right, we're gonna talk about Journey Together. Okay, it's $320. I'm gonna buy a case. Next, this investment's gonna go to like, dude, like how many videos of that can we consume without just being over it? Like, there's some times where I'm at work and there's no new content like that for the day, and I have to watch that stuff, and it just like makes me want to end it all up here. I'm just like, holy, can we just talk about anything? Can we just talk about the artists behind some of these cards? So guys, this is an absolute gem of a podcast. Like, it is insane. And they had the Poke Guardian podcast before. They just wanted to rebrand, but this is like the best. My goal and my and I will hit that goal. I'm going to interview both of these guys on this podcast. And again, it probably won't do well. I probably won't get a ton of views, but it doesn't matter. Like, this is more important. It's much bigger than money for stuff like this, but insane podcast. And I'm going to have, for maybe Friday, we're trying to get everything situated, but my boy Pokey drops on Pokemon. Is it Pokemon drops? Hold on. Is it Pokemon drops? Let's see. What is his? You guys can tell me. Pokemon drops. Oh yeah, Pokemon drops. Yeah, we're gonna have Pokemon drops. So right here. We're gonna have him on Friday, and he's taking a little hiatus, but he's a good friend. I've known him for probably over a decade, so it's gonna be a good discussion. And I had to pull teeth to get my boy on, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. And it was funny because when I mentioned his name in one of my podcasts, like maybe 2 months ago, everyone's like, "What the hell? You know Pokemon drops? Like, who is he?" Well, I was like, dude, it's just my boy. And it's crazy because he sent me a text and he's like, "Bro, I'm Pokemon drops." I'm like, "What the hell? Like you?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, don't say anything." So it was great. It's so cool to have him. That he agreed to come on the live, so it's gonna be good. Bro, Zoroark is such a cool looking starter Pokemon. It reminds me of Blaziken or something. Yeah, Zoroark is awesome, dude. Especially the Hisuian version is my favorite. Just bought a booster box of Dreams Together at Honey Hole in San Diego for my daughter. She's building the set among her favorite sets. Awesome. That's so sick to hear. Can't wait till we get Mega Raichu X card. Dude, Mega Raichu is gonna go so hard on the card. Bought the box topper before it pumped. Yeah, did it pump? Like I'm like on the fence of hitting my boy that dude up on Facebook. He actually sold me Battle Styles, which is crazy. And that's why I made when I pulled up to the Walmart and he's like, "Dude, I've sold to you before." I was like, "Oh, you're the guy who sold me Battle Styles." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, if you need another Journey box, let me know." Like I said, I bought it for $210. So Pokechuck says Stellar Crown is crap. I strongly disagree. So I'm actually going to reach out to Pokechuck. So I'm going to try to have Pokechuck and Team Rocket Joey. Because like I said, I just went to golfing with Joey and I was like, dude, a lot of you there was a few comments that I screenshotted saying if we can get Chuck on a live with Joey. He's like, so I'm going to try to make that happen. And Joey said he'll be down. So we just have to reach out to Chuck. I think it'll be a good conversation. Journey is a great set to master. Absolutely. I feel so numb for all the investment talk. So cringe. Yeah. I try to not do that to you guys. I really try. OG Weedle Farmer, what is up? Glad to see you in the chat, dude. The TCG player charts have been played out for 4 to 5. Yeah, dude. The only reason I have the TCG player charts is because I don't want to screen. Like, if you guys watch my earlier videos when I was talking about cards, I would just like screenshot the actual card. And it's just so much work. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to pump out like fast content and good content. Obviously, like there's, a quantity, or a quality, but I still want to push a lot of videos. Time for another CGI such live action. I agree. Tropicos is not finished. It represents a hemisphere. Maybe why Pokemon has the upside down text recently. Oh, that's a lore, dude. That's sick. That's a cool lore. What would Sora's team be? I think a Pikachu, Mickey, Quaxley, SAR, and Surfetch Donald. Maybe a Rockruff or Poach. Dude, that is an S tier freaking chat, dude. What would Sora's team be? No, dude. I think Sora's team would be. I think for the duck, it has to be Quaxley. It would for sure be Quaxley or Quaxley's second stage. What is a Quaquaval? What is his second stage? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. So a Quaxley for sure. I think for the Goofy would be like a defensive Pokemon. I think Chestnut would work. And then for his like attack Pokemon would probably be, I think Raichu. Maybe a Raichu would fit perfectly. Oh yeah, Merging Powers. Oh yeah, Merging Powers is best. Oh, you mean Gen 5 Black Bolt White Flare? Yes, I do. Black Bolt White Flare set definitely up there. I pulled a God Pack, wild and fun. Armand says, do you know what's going on with the McDonald's Pikachu promos? Tons of fake listings on eBay and packs seem to be above 40 on Sneaker Dunk and buy legit sellers in the US. Yes. So of course there we have to be careful. I don't know if you watched the beginning of the stream, but I said that in the bull market, there's always going to be bad actors. And that's pretty much what's happening right now with those McDonald's promos. Like I would stay far, far away from those things. Like just, if you really want one, which I don't know why you would right now, like let it die down. Grab one in a PSA graded slap, like buy it in a 9. Like there's probably gonna be a lot of 9s. There's not gonna be, everyone's grading them, right? But the promos in general, they're gonna be not difficult to grade, but just different to grade. And there's gonna be a tons of 9s out there. Are you master setting any Pokemon? I want to get a Torch Hit card, except the Gold Star. Ooh, I've been collecting like, I mean, I don't know if you see back there, there's all my War Turtle collection, but I'm going to start going ham on Raichu cards. I've been, okay, so let me show you guys. I've been grabbing like these from Etsy. These like the cases with like the with the cards. So this Tyranitar, it's Korean, and it has like a little ding in the corner. But like I told you guys, I don't really mind. It's going to be different. It's going to be difficult for me to display like a lightly played version unless I buy those like big cases, those like acrylic cases that I have like here for my Tyranitar cards, like just little frame cases. Like these are awesome, and I think I'm going to do the same with Raichu. I have a lot of really cool Raichu cards that are like lightly played, but they're fine in there for me. I love Stellar Crown because of the Pokemon and the art in the set, not the monetary value of it. Tropicos is one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon hands down. That's awesome, dude. Like I think Tropicos is sick. I just picked up this puppy right here for $3, $2 and some change actually. For let's touch a card. Let's touch a card, everybody. Let's cringe out with Henry touching cards. Yeah, this card it's pretty sick. It looks like a giant mess from afar, but the more you like look at it, the more I really like this card. And then I'm gonna go crazy on the other SAR from Stellar and in Japanese. Please just never rip and ship. Nah, dude, never. I'm gonna rip though. I'm gonna rip I need to get back to ripping packs, at least Japanese packs and Korean packs. They're always so fun, but they don't get any views, but I don't really care. I have so much fun. But I will never, listen guys, I will never ever get involved in rip and shipping. Like never. Like I mean, it's just crazy. It's taking full advantage of the community. Like if you guys want to support me in that way, I mean, I have the membership, the YouTube membership. I set it for like $5. I am going to start doing membership only videos pretty soon for like maybe a huge deep dive, maybe the Market Watch Fridays of like the complete week and what I think is a buy, or maybe collection secrets or whatever, maybe like secret gems, trying to provide as much content. But yeah, if you guys want to go support me on there, it's like $5. I set it pretty low, and it's better than me doing a rip and ship, right? Than paying. Like there's always people that ask like how to support me, and people have told me to start a rip and ship, and I'm like, dude, there's just no way. There's just no way. I feel like Lily's Clefairy is underrated at the moment. I didn't like it at first, but now I think it's top tier card. For some reason, I feel like my eyes have been opened. I might be tripping. No, dude, your eyes have definitely been opened, especially if you've been watching my channel. I've been pushing that card, and I don't even have it, dude. That's the crazy thing. I'm one of the 249 subscribers Talk has. Me too, dude. They're amazing. I hear you about the art, but the see Journey Together boxes appreciate the top cards value would need to appreciate 2 to 4. I know, I get it. I get it. DJ's Poke Center. I get it, but that's not what we're here for. Like I just like the art and the set. Like when I say top set for me, it has nothing to do with how expensive this booster box is right now, right? I understand that, but down the line, we've seen worse sets appreciate 2, 3, 4x, right? And I think Journey Together can exactly do that. You need to get Joey on here to talk him down from becoming a Disney Channel. Nah, dude, he is. I'm telling you, he's always ahead of the curve. Dude's a super smart dude, and he like Lorcana. If you haven't seen some of the hits from that Lorcana box that he's talking about, like for me, like seeing all the Max from the Goofy movie with the skateboard. I'm a skateboarder. I skateboard every single day. Like that card is sick. A lot of the top hits in that are freaking sick. As a Disney person, right? Like I go to all the Disneylands around the world. So I'm probably gonna hop into some Lorcana sealed product to because it just looks so good. Yo, I need a Mega Feraligatr SAR now and a Totodile AR. That was my first Pokemon. First game I ever owned was Gold version. I was about to say, like, I was like, didn't we get a Feraligatr AR? But it was in Pokemon Pocket. OG Weedle Farmer, what's up? Good to be here. Henry, I don't care when you use the TCG player charts because I know it's not all the time. You're good, homie. I appreciate you, Brandon. Yeah, I just use it just to get the images out. Like people will, I don't know, Brandon, if you see the comments all the time, they're like, hey, you freaking idiot. Like, and YouTube deletes those comments. I've never deleted a comment. I've never deleted a chat unless like YouTube will delete a comment, you calling people nuts or saying they're dumb or whatever. People at YouTube will delete that instantly. I have no control over that, but people will say stuff like that because I'll see the deleted comments on my dashboard, and people will be like, "You're using the lightly played. Like you need to stop using those charts. Like open your eyes, use your eyes." I'm like, dude, it's not about that. It's just about the freaking picture. I don't want to care about the charts, dude. Like the price is the price. The new thing to do is buy an extended art slabs. I got one of my Rayquaza V. Super sick. Yeah. I'm still bidding. Again, I'm bidding on a Chinese Giratina V alt art. Where was Tropicos introduced? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the new anime, so I'm guessing somewhere in there. But Gen 9, obviously, with the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Yeah, Brandon says Gen 9. Yep. Giorgio says, I decided to try and master Mewtwo, but there's cards I realize I never get unless I get rich because I'm addicted to near mints. Whoo, that's going to be very, very pricey for you, my friend. I recently, though, Destined Rivals made my journey so much more expensive. So are you master Mewtwo? Like every single Mewtwo card you're trying to master? Is that what you're saying? Like I had to at some point you have to be like realistic, right? The last part you said, unless you get rich, like I'm doing fine financially, right? It's not like amazing, but you know, I set a goal, right? I set my side money, and I don't overspend on certain Pokemon products, right? And if I know that I want to collect, let's say Raichu cards, I know I can't get them all in near mint, and that's fine. I can my hobby or my collection can grow, and I can still get all the cards that I want in a lightlier played, more light played version, or a not moderately played, but like this card, right? Like these two Tyranitar cards, like these aren't cheap. Like this Tyranitar card is not cheap. Neither is this one in near mint, but on the back, right, this one right here, it's got a little bit of whitening. It's not like the best. This Tyranitar card is actually pretty clean though. The e-reader for what it is, I think I got it for like $60 USD in Japan. So it's just like adapting to where you're at right now in life, and you can always get cards like later on. But for me, I'm like, just why? Like, yes, you can get in near mints, but you can find really, really close copies. And if it bothers you that much, grab a PSA 7 and just crack the slab, or PSA 8, crack the slab. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Fairlight, what's going on? Glad to see you here. Speaking of vintage, I still have my old 80s vintage Veriflex skateboard. Dang, that's crazy. Have you seen how much that's worth on eBay? Veriflex, obviously, what was that? Yeah, they said 80s. Yeah, that's like way past my time. But I have watched all those 80s skateboarding documentaries. I never forgive Disney for what they did to Star Wars. Oh, dude, absolutely. They just destroyed Star Wars. There's a card I've only seen once. That's 236K. Shoot me the card. Let's see the card. If you can drop maybe an eBay link, I can show it on screen. 236K is crazy. The gentleman I had, Brandon, shout out to Brandon. He purchased that Mewtwo card. I think it's a jumbo Mewtwo, Japanese exclusive, and I know he paid bread for that thing. So there's so many crazy Mewtwo cards I didn't even know existed. I'm doing English and Japanese versions, then only other languages if they're stamped. Sleepy's Tyranitar is my favorite. Yeah, this card is so good. Like, I just had to have it. There's no way I was gonna not have this, and I got it for $40 in Korean. Again, guys, just grab the card in a different language if you want the card. All right, so let's get back to the presentation. Let's go back to share this tab instead. So yeah, a little bit of a journey rant, but it's okay. Journey together. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna go through Journey. It's such a good looking booster box. So we're gonna move on. Next, this gentleman says, "Well, I did it, gents and ladies." So this is obviously the English version of the gold piece of crap that people supposedly like. We've as a community, we have told each other that we do not want the gold cards. If that's the case, then go buy all the older gold cards now, because these are going to pump. I think a lot of people are going to front run that whole situation, whole scenario, whole thesis of going back and buying a lot of these older gold cards. I'm gonna say that now. I'm not gonna participate in that, but I really don't like these cards. If I happen to pull one of these, it's going straight to grading and it's gone. And it's just going to be sold. Like, I don't even like full arts, and this is worse than that. It look like, again, let me know, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about these cards in the description, in the chat down below. I wonder if these are going to be like weighable with the little gun that they use. Maybe, because maybe the gold and plated, or maybe the gold foiling just weighs just a little bit more. I don't know. And I know in Japanese, the booster box hit rates are way higher, right? So could we see something like that for this card? I can't wait to report on this stuff, because I think it's going to get messy. I think Pokemon Mega Evolutions 1 is going to be a messy release. There's going to be so much drama, so much negativity is going to come from that set, and I'm going to sit here and say that I told you guys so. All right, Distant Rivals booster box right here. So 380. I was just on TCG Player, like right before the stream. It was like $410. That one actually sold for $410. If we do not get a reprint of this box, it's gonna go to $5. Like, no problem. Like, we can maybe look at it at the end of the stream, but this thing is just moving. It has no business being this expensive. It's making a serious push of being the best set of the entire era. I personally believe. Like, I told everyone that this was going to be one of my biggest like holdings, right? I was like, I love this booster box. The booster box looks absolutely amazing, and it's a Team Rocket booster box. Like, why are people so bearish on it? I understand that it didn't have just Jesse and James. I understand it focused on the grunts and like the Team Rocket from the games. Like, people didn't understand that, but then once they got over that, I mean, the flood came in. I remember this thing was $250, and I was like, I didn't have the 250 at the time, but I was like, dang, I really wish I would just buy now. And now at 400, like, I'm eating another 150. I don't know. I don't know if we should go in on this, but let me hear it in the comment section down below. What is going on with Destin? Is Destin a buy right now? That's kind of not what I want to put out there, but it could be a wait. It was a wait at 300, right? And now it's just crazy. Oh my god, he raised the price. Oh, I haven't seen a raw one lately either. Got mine back then for 70 raw. Good times. Yeah, super good times. I'm hoping these English Mega Evolution cards circulating now will drop the prices of these Japanese versions. Black and White Rares eats those gold cards for breakfast. I believe so. Can't wait for the gold pump. I love gold. Shout out the Goldfinger. Gold member. Awesome powers. Yeah, I have a ton of gold cards in my binder. I'm dumping if they start pumping. I agree with you though. Going down in condition though for the more expensive ones. Absolutely. A 10 and Beckett would be stupid. I do have 131 out of 234, and I think they are out there. That's crazy. Bro, I love collecting the gold cards. I hate that now suddenly everyone loves them and they're so ridiculously expensive. See, I didn't even know that they're becoming expensive. That's the crazy thing. I thought that we were just, that it was a speculation, but now they're saying that they are expensive. That's crazy. It's way too early for Destined Rivals being that expensive. Tons of people are hoarding cases right now. Hoarding, bro. Straight hoarding. Oh, Jordan, what's going on, dude? I collect all the gold stadium cards. Oh man, I'm glad that you like them, Jordan. I'm glad that somebody loves them. Someone's gonna collect them. They're cheap, have better art than the gold Pokemon. I like collecting the locations from the games. I have also been looking at the stadiums. The stadiums are pretty cool. I was like, why have I never looked at these? Maybe I'll make a video on them. My favorite is Viridian Forest sets from Unbroken Bond. Such an iconic location with different. Yo, dude, Viridian Forest is so goated. Do you know the Pokemon Rattle, dude? Rattle Pokemon? Yes. He says he'd be surprised if all the recent sets, including Destined Rivals, don't eventually go back even under retail price from PC. But it is a rocket set with Mewtwo. He's tripping. He's absolutely tripping. Rattle is not necessarily the best person to listen to when it comes to like investing advice or just like just stuff like that. I would take whatever he says with a grain of salt. And I like his. I'm like 50-50. He kind of cringes me out sometimes. Even he says he never leaves his house. Like obviously you can tell he never leaves his house. I see it didn't put the link. Mewtwo card 1/3. Okay, let me check this out for you. Let's see. Hold on. 364 Mewtwo. 364. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Bruh. 364, bro. What an insane card. Okay, let's just bring this up. Okay, here we go. Bam. Insane. It's a cool looking Mewtwo though. I'll give it that. What are we thinking, ladies and gentlemen, about this card? Is it a buy? When I see stuff like this, I'm like, what? Like, what is going on here? Is this a buy, guys? Let me know. That's so funny. Yeah, bro, you're never getting this card. Is it like a Japanese exclusive? Mint Trophy Grail. That's why it's a trophy card. That's so crazy, bro. I always pull the gold stand. All right, Blitzkrieg says, especially now, Wall Street published. I know, dude, that the Wall Street article publishing Pokemon, so cringy. It's terrible. The hobby for it's so bad. But yeah, let's just have a moment of silence for this. For what's homie's name? Giorgio. Because you'll never own this card, my friend. This thing is crazy expensive. Just 306, bro. We're cooked. Just absolutely, that's cooked. All right, let's go back to the presentation. I always enjoy a good laugh. Okay, so yeah, Destined Rivals are going nuts. Has no business going nuts. And I'll tell you what, I'm being honest. I'm always honest with you guys. I'm having freaking FOMO that I don't own some of this. Like just a few boxes. Well, I mean a few boxes. Just one box for my collection back there. I just need one. I've been just itching to buy some Destined Rivals. Next. This one's gonna make the chat go crazy. I think it's overrated. I believe this is beyond. I didn't put this. It was on Reddit. This is Saturday night Reddit roundup. After all, I believe this card is. The more I look at this card, the more I don't like it. The more I could just like nitpick it for why I don't like it. It's a great card, but is this really the card of the era? Like for me, it was always it probably still is with the alternate arts. Is the Charizard and Venusaur. That is like such an epic battle between two of the best Pokemon in Generation 1. Like, what? But no. A giant Umbreon reaching for the moon is somehow It has been this is what the hobby is, right? It's like we can just sit here and just hear, echo chamber. We hear, like, let's just say, like, oh, Squirtle from Stellar, it's best card of the set of the era. And then you click on another video. You know what the best card of the era is? It's a Squirtle from Stellar Crown, right? And you just click on video after video, listen to podcast after podcast, and they're just telling you this Stellar from Squirtle is just the best card, right? And it just gets into your mind, and then someone asks you a question like, "Hey Jeff, what card do you think is the top art rare in the era?" And you just go, Squirtle from Stellar Crown. It's like you don't know, actually, you've never actually thought about it, right? But you just hear it so often that here we are. I could name 10 freaking cards, in my personal opinion, that are way better in the Sword and Shield era than this card. It's a good card. I don't remember when Umbreon became so popular. Like, it was, I thought Espeon was always popular, like, growing up. And Sylveon was more popular than Umbreon. And all of a sudden, we got these Umbreon fanboys, like, out of nowhere. I'm like, the glow up must be studied. Absolutely. But again, guys, where are we at? Where are we at with this freaking... Where are we at with this thing, dude? It's so crazy. It is so crazy that this is where we're at. It's like a two over 22 is how we're at right now with the Umbreon VMAX. It's just insane. Oh yeah, so Wall Street. Okay, let's get back to the chat. You sure 1000% listen to Pokepon? Laugh Mouse JK. I had to say it at least once. I'm done. No, I did. I watched not his last video, but the video like the last podcast or last live that I did. Just for entertainment, bro. You have to listen to a lot of people regardless of how you feel, regardless of your opinions on them, right? Like, it's good to listen to the opposition. Like, I hate how this generation of human beings, like, we can't have civil, like, debates. We can't go back and forth. Like, it's fine. I'm a free speech guy, right? If it doesn't matter if you love this Umbreon card and you're telling me that I'm an idiot because I don't see the value in it, that's fine. Like, I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate, like, your words, right? And it's fine. I don't like it, and that's fine. I'll tell you why I don't like it. You can tell me why you like it. I'm gonna tell you why I love the Charizard V from Brilliant Stars, why I think it's the best card. Like, we're allowed to have this civil discourse, but some of these guys, some of these Pokemon YouTubers, you just tell them, like, hey man, that's a crazy take. Like, I believe this, and then you just get, they come at you, right? Ad hominem attacks, and everyone is just so soft in the Pokemon space, bro. Like, I know you guys have been watching my my reaction videos, and sometimes the video will get back to the creator that I made it. Cool, that's fine. Like, and I'm like, if I make a video, people are allowed to react to what I say. Like, it's fine. That's just a part of putting yourself out there in the public. But everyone's so damn soft. It's worrying, really. But anyways, it was 50K like years ago. It keeps on raising. Oh, I think he's still talking about the Mewtwo. And there's a purple one for 6. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. To me, like, going back to like that Mewtwo card. So for me, when there's like multiple versions of that card, I just think they're the same card. Like, if there's like that Mewtwo card in like the standard, like whatever, like the normal art, and then there's one in rainbow and there's one in like gold, I'm like, they're the same card. Just buy the cheaper one. But that's just my brain. Blaine's Charizard Japanese is so slept on. Dude, that's so funny that you say that, because we have Blaine's Charizard. We have a slide. So just hold your horses. Stay with me, boys. Stay with me. I can tell that Destin Rivals has been eating you up lately, Henry. Your last few videos got me like, hold strong, my boy. Hold strong. It's still too soon. Yeah, exactly, dude. We got to hold strong. Like I said, I've been trying to find Stellar Crown like locally. If you guys want to offload some Stellar Crown, hit me up in my Discord. I'll gladly buy some Stellar Crown booster boxes off of you guys. But I just can't find any in my area that is that's a decent deal. Everyone wants to charge market. I'm like, that's not how this works. You're gonna have to eat that eBay fee. You're gonna have to eat the shipping costs. Like, you drop that down so we can work something out. Like, this is not TCG player, my guy. About to buy a PSA 8 Wow, that's crazy. Drop it off. Go off, Henry. Umbreon is cool, but not 1K. I bet most of the people saying that this card is good, they just have their financial interests. 100%, bro. It's 100%. Yeah, we'll check that one after. We'll check the purple one out. That's insane, dude. That's so crazy. Overrated. Brilliant Stars Charizard is way more iconic looking. Yeah, dude. It's like as PG-13 as we can get. It reminds me of like an epic Godzilla battle, like two giants coming together in the middle of a giant field and just about this fight to the death. Yeah, that Dragonite, the Dragonite from Evolving Skies, way better. It's just my personal opinion, guys. I generally don't care for the Umbreon VMAX. I prefer the Umbreon V and many other Vs and VMAXs. Absolutely. It's a showing of the bots already reaching for Pokemon Center drops. That's crazy. I'm a Moonbreon owner. I'm not selling. Yeah, I wouldn't sell this card either. If you had this, don't sell. The Umbreon V with Karen in the background is way cooler. Got one in Japanese. Never look back. Is this one right here? You talking about this one? Keep this bad boy right there on my desk. This card is so sick. Karen just looks like a straight gangster in this card too. Like Umbreon just looking so tough. But we all know the best evolution of all time is Jolteon, without a question. This is probably the best evolution card in entirety, in my personal opinion. This card should just be in a museum somewhere in Paris. I do listen to people I don't agree with. Free speech is insanely important. Exactly, dude. Free speech doesn't matter if you agree with it or not. We got to protect it. The Karen Umbi is a great card. I'm changing my mind in real time. Now I'm thinking it's actually a pretty fire-looking card. He's glowing purple, reaching for the moon. He's supersized. The cloud circling, looking like a portal or something. See, it's getting. See, you bought into the hive mind. You're getting right. You're hopping into the hive mind of the Pokemon Echo Chamber. It's a good card, bro. It's not. I'm not dropping 1K on the card. Like this is crazy. I'm gonna try to drop the 3K and just buy Evolving Skies and look at the side Umbreon, you know. I think that Umbreon from the booster pack art is just way tougher. I like the color palettes too, actually. Yeah, you guys you're all in. What up, brother? What's up, Louie? Do you think Pokemon is coming to a realization that they cannot and will not meet the demand of live streams, drip and ships, collecting, investing, and influx that Pokemon created? Absolutely, bro. It's it. They're cooked. Pokemon's cooked. Like I made that video. I was like, we're never getting reprints. Like the more I hear of people that have distro and there's just the buzz in the distro world and the people that have LGSs, like there's no booster boxes coming. Like we saw what a small booster box reprint for Twilight Masquerade 8 months ago. Where did those booster boxes go? We had some Paldea Evolved being dropped into like some Pokemon Center ETB or Pokemon Center vending machines that people were celebrating about. And what did that do to the price? Nothing. I didn't really do anything. Like I think that and I hope there's a video coming out tonight at midnight on my newest video, but it's just called I hope I'm wrong. Like I really do. I hope that we just get we get this giant news that Pokemon just printed all this stuff and it's ready to go for holiday season. But I took that big breath, but holy, I don't think it's getting better. I just really don't. I think we're moved on. I think Mega Evolutions, they're going to be printing into Oblivion, and then Destin and probably Prismatic is their two glory childs, and that's it. That's really it. I would just scoop up the stuff that you want for everyone here that's just a collector like myself. Just buy it now. If you're a long-term holder for your collection, like sure you want to buy a Journey Together right now, just buy it. You want to buy a Twilight Masquerade ETB, just go and buy it. Like have one for your collection. I have a sealed case of Stellar Crown. I got it for $560. Oh, dude, yeah, that's what a case was $5. That's how much I got in my Twilight Masquerade. Like it's so funny when I told everyone that I was gonna buy. I actually bought 6 Twilight Masquerades. Right? I said it was a case. Whatever, same thing. Came in the same freaking box. It came in the case. It's just an open case. People want to get all technical with me, but when I bought a case of Twilight Masquerade, everyone just grilled me. They're like, "You're an idiot. You have no idea what you're talking about." And look where we're at now, right? I sold off 3 of my Twilight Masquerade. I still have 3 left. And now I'm sitting there. I'm like, I would still like to, and they're in my storage facility. I would still like to have more for my actual collection. I at that point when I have some booster boxes in my storage, I told myself, I'm like, this is, you need to actually like have conviction in setting and forgetting some of this stuff. And I wanted to start it off with Twilight. That's why I put that over there. And there's so many people here that say it's for an investment, but they don't set it and forget it. They always have to like have it in like arm's reach, or they always have to be checking their collector app religiously, right? It's like, no, if you're actually about this long-term ish, like put it away somewhere where you're just not going to be able to grab it in case you're in a liquidity bind, right? Like really set it for 5 years, really set it for 10 years and see where it's at. So that was a test for myself to see if I can not go into my stash, right? And I have some, I think, what do I have in there? I have Fusion Strike. I have like one more Fusion Strike over there, and my Silver Tempest and Battle Styles. I have a few in that same box. So, but again, I had a good opportunity to sell Twilight Masquerade when it had its first initial pump, and I went and freaking touched some of that stuff. But I had a chance to get into a really big trade opportunity for crypto, because I trade crypto, and I needed liquidity like fast. So I'm constantly investing and trading, but yeah. So that's my goal to myself. I have 3 of those. They're never touching the light. And I think Fusion's still gonna be a $2,000 booster box probably in a year. I still think the Lost Origin that I have is going to be a $2,000 booster box probably next year. So maybe I sell off then. Maybe I do a full video of showing you guys what I have in my. It's not much, but it's honest work over there. Umbreon VMAX will be a 5K raw card soon. It gives me modern art vibes. I don't know, dude. It is what it is. It's cool. I'm cool. And yeah, it's too expensive for sure. I probably just buy the booster box. Just buy the booster box. Ribbon Shippers bought it. Let's see, I'm paying much for Umbreon card. Probably any card. Clear investing. But I'm not that deep investing either. Okay. Nigo, you watching the box? Well, I thought the fight was at 7:30 on YouTube PM. PST. I didn't watch it. I'm in some like crazy longs for my trading account right now that I'm like stressing out over. I'm already up like 70%, but I have like a few more percentage to go for my take profit, so that are going to hit. So I'm already like all tapped out on like bets. And I would want to bet on that on the boxing match. Honestly, people paying $100 for any single card, I think is kind of crazy. I agree, dude. I agree. I have not paid more than $60 for a single card bundle, sure, but not a single. I think paying over like for Grails, right? For the big cards, I think it's fine. Like I told you, I just purchased the Greninja in Korean for right under $100 or around there. And it hurt a little bit, but it's one of my biggest cards, my favorite cards. I got Stellar Crown booster boxes for $75 each for 5 of them 3 months ago because everyone was trying to sell it as a brick. But who's laughing now? Hey, bro, hit me up in Discord if you want to sell one of those. I will gladly take one. What's my Pokemon budget per month? $300 right now. And then because right now we're in a crypto bull market, everything's looking good. So it's really easy to have long positions. So I've been trading pretty well. I've almost won like out of 10 trades, right? I probably win 8 or 9 of them right now. It's just too easy making money over there. So that's why I had to liquidate some Pokemon booster boxes to feed into that stuff. And then some of my trades, they started to get close to my stop loss, and I started to almost lose money, and I had to put more money into it, so I didn't get stopped out, and then it pumped. So the budget is coming up, and as my new video talks kind of about that, there's a lot of people in my trading groups for crypto that are going to park some money in these Pokemon booster boxes. I'm talking about big money. There's like a lot of people in my group that are like multimillionaires, right? There's like 200 people in my trading group, and a lot of those guys are in Pokemon, and we talk about Pokemon all the time. Like I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are in the live right now. And yeah, the Nostalgianomics video of yesterday was perfect, where him saying like, I think there was like $61,000 worth of Umbreons from Evolving Skies. Like that's a quick crypto exit plan, right? You're like, okay, cool, I made 60K. I'm going to drop them all into Pokemon singles and just completely manipulate the market. Like people don't think that that's even a thing until they talk to people with some crazy net worth. And like some of the trades that these dudes that I'm in, like they're putting like 50K down on these trades and they're taking like thousands of dollars out per day. Like, and they're trying to find stuff to, like, I have a homie in there that's buying all the Star Wars booster boxes. He's trying to put me on, and then he was trying to put me onto the Godzilla booster boxes. I think those look great. Those look super cool. So I'll probably be grabbing some of those Godzilla booster boxes. And everyone's trying to double up their money. And I think with collections and just like sealed cardboard in general, people are starting to see the value in that, and how the multipliers of sealed product. Yeah, not getting rid of my sealed Fusion box booster case. Yeah, case would be crazy, bro. I never bought a case, but yeah, I had 3 or 4 and I sold 2 of them. That's what I was paying for. Paldea Evolved booster boxes almost 2 years ago. Do I like Pengu? And good job with the trading wins. I do like Pengu. I'm not holding a spot bag though. I'm trading it. Pengu is going to do well. Did you see the 4 million sale on the PSA 9 Illustrator? What do you think about that? I did not see that. That's crazy that someone actually bought that. It could just be money laundering though. The same thing with those Pikachus. Like everyone's trying to like wash this cash. There's just a lot of, I don't want to get banned on YouTube, but there's just a lot of that stuff going on right now with these style of gains, especially like stocks being at all-time high, copper being all-time high. People are trying to the money. I took a 2-year break, 2022, late 2024, so I missed a lot. Some of the hot sets. I mean, you could always go back, dude. You could always go back. There's still. I was looking today. I'm trying to find a Sun and Moon base booster box right now. I do 200 limit for fun stuff that includes cards and video games. Served me well. Yeah, 200 is great, dude. 200 is awesome. And for me, like, I wanted to do a challenge of whatever my YouTube paycheck is the month. I do a challenge if I just buy that booster box. So let's say, it's not much, but let's say my YouTube paycheck is like 250 or 300. I go and I try to find a booster box at that price and see how we do in a month. And then the next month, maybe we shoot up or shoot down to 175, whatever. I don't buy something that month, or do stuff like that. I think it'd be pretty cool to see how a portfolio can grow with just what we can buy at the time, setting a goal and sticking to the goal. What are the best cards from the black and white era? Go back and look. I actually like the ones that got reprinted for Celebrations. You can just go grab the Celebrations Reshiram, I believe. Yeah, Reshiram. And then, of course, all the end cards from Cosmic Eclipse are really great. Any end card. I usually have tons of end cards on my desk, but 6K is not much for a lot of people. And if they knew about these moves in Pokemon, why wouldn't they make them? No, exactly, dude. Like, I am obsessed with watching sports card trades. They're dealing with. I just watched someone do a Mickey Mantle trade. It was like 360,000, and then there was 3 PSA 9 Jordan rookies for like 19K. They came to a agreement. I'm like, dude, that's like the entire Umbreon V supply on TCG Player, and we're over here like, it's gonna get real crazy in this next. I believe. With the crypto market, we have probably 3 months, and it's done. Like I will be far out before the blow off top, the pump. Like have been in trading markets for quite some time. Stocks too. You don't wait. You don't try to time the top. You get out. Like that's I do the same thing with Pokemon, right? You guys called me crazy when I was selling my Fusion Strike for $850, right? I just put it on Facebook Marketplace for $850, and I was like, dude, if it sells, it sells, right? This is before the big pump, and it sold, right? Everyone was like, you're crazy for putting. I had even people message me like, dude, no one's gonna buy this. No one's gonna. Joke's on you, fool. That thing sold in like 3 days, and yeah, that's like you get out before the bubble bursts. Like it's okay to not get that last 5% gains. Like make your profit, sit back, and then in the trading world, dude, like. While everyone's out there buying high, and they're thinking that this, like, it's the same thing with Pokemon. there's so many comments I get every single video of people saying like, things only go up. You're going to miss out. That's like my favorite comment that I get in my videos when I do like prismatic evolutions. It's like, keep on talking all that hopium, all that copium. You're just going to miss out. It's going to be funny when we watch you buy prismatic for $200 at ETB. It's going to be crazy when prismatic is 500. Like, that's all I get, bro. It's just prismatic fanboys coming at me. But like, again, I will sell on the way up. And when it comes to, like I said, trading, I'm going to be shorting every MF all the way down, making 2, 3, 10x on my short trades. Pop one, bro, what happened to your forehead? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good, dude. A giant rod from work. So I work in a warehouse, so there's just constant I work in packaging. And this is not the first time this happened. It's actually happened to me in a trailer before. I was unloading a trailer, and a giant rod from a outdoor like patio set, like the umbrella rod, came out of a box and shot me right in the eye. Almost exact same thing happened, except this time it happened with like a shepherd's hook. I worked to like grab packages. I went to set the shepherd hook down and it rolled back, and I turned and it got me right in the forehead. But it's cool. I'm gonna look like Blood Moon Ursaluna in like a few months, but it's gonna leave a cool scar. So it is what it is. My girl's been putting like Aquaphor and a bunch of scar cream on it, so hopefully. But I'm a dude, right? Scars are cool. It's not a big deal. I ate that. My shirt was all covered in, like, dude, my entire shirt I could have ringed out with blood. So I probably had like a stage 1 concussion. I had a headache for like 3 days. But yeah, I'm good, dude. Thanks for asking. Pop one. Some streamers be making 60K in like a week. Probably they would be doing all that buyouts if they knew. Exactly, dude. And that's why, like, again, in my trading group, I try, like, the guys that are in there for Pokemon, we're kind of like on our own like little world and stuff. We kind of do it in like the off topic spot on Discord. I don't want to put that out in the full general Discord with like 400 traders, because there is sharks in there, dude. There is people that are just dying for opportunity. And if they hear that they could park some money into collectibles and make a 2 to 4x on like, you know, couple $100,000, they'll do it. Like, there's people in there that, again, a lot of sports card guys are in that. They're just parking money in Jordan rookies. So that's and LeBron rookies right now. They're really hot. I've been multi-screening this whole time. I take a look at the screen and bro got into a fight or something. Hope you're okay. Yeah, no, it was funny that when I made the stream, when I went on live for the podcast, everyone's like, he got into a fight with a scalper. I was like, nah, bro, I don't condemn violence. I opened my cosmetic clip case in 2021. I'm down to my last box. We'll never go broke taking your profits. Exactly. And that's the thing, dude. It's like buy a case or buy 6 or whatever, and then just like slowly make your way down to 1, and then you're good. You put in an acrylic case, call it a day. It's not possible at a time to peak. Exactly. What do you think about the McDonald's Pikas being compared to the Van Gogh gains? Absolutely. John Liu, workers' compensation? Nah, dude. So like I tore my meniscus at work one time, and it was an absolute pain to go through workers' comp. And this one was like my fault. This was completely my fault. I shouldn't have set that pole. We have like a designated place to set those poles, but I was working and like not really paying attention. And again, it's on me. And I just placed the pole in a place it should have been placed. Like, it goes into this container, like metal rod container on this like ledge. And I put it in and it kept on bouncing out, and I jumped up, placed it there, and it must have kept on sliding and then hit the back. Cause then when I heard it like start to slide out, and by the time I turned and put my hand up, it was way too late. I completely ate that, but I'm good. Like, it's not a big deal. I've been hit by a car. I've gone through some crazy stuff. So a small little concussion. I've also hit my head probably 3 times and knocked myself out from skateboarding with a helmet as well. I've also hit my head super hard for snowboarding, because yeah, I'm an adrenaline junkie. That's for damn sure. Okay, so let's get back to the presentation. So we got Umbreon being completely garbage, and then so this is not everyone's showing off their 10s. Let's show the other end of the scale. So I just put my friend, shout out to my boy Sammy, about the PSA 1s. He's like, oh yeah, is there like such thing as PSA 0s? I'm like, no, there's not. And he's like, well, what makes so special about a 1? was like, well, it's like it's like the borderline, right? It's a borderline of it being gradable or it not being gradable. So I love seeing PSA ones. Like this is the whole spiel with me and graded cards. Like I got a lot of friends. I crashed out on people with that only collect PSA 10s. Like collect what you want, right? But for me, it's just a little goofy that like you guys are, the front can just be immaculate, but then the back just has like a white dot or whatever, and you guys just won't pick up the card because it has some white dots on the back. Like who gives a flying F that it has some damage on the back? Like I bring this card up, right? Like this is one of my absolute grail cards that I thought I'd never own in my life, right? This 1997 Japanese team Charizard, right? It's a PSA 4. Like who cares? Like this thing looks great in the front. Like it's fine. Centering's a little off, but the back, it has a little bit of wear, a bunch of white wear. But I mean, I'm not gonna look at the back. I guess, do you see what I mean? Do you see where I'm going with this? It's just a little silly that we're over here. I mean, this is a 4, bro. Like for all the vintage stuff, like I'll hop on a 4. I'll hop on a 4 all day. Not like that, but definitely will not hop on a 4. But you know what I mean? Grading, PSA grading. But yeah, when I see stuff like this, like a tag 1, I think it's cool. I mean, there's collectors for everything. I'm sure there's PSA 2 collectors or PSA 3s. For me, it's like there was another comment. I was like, oh, I collect 3s because I wore that number in high school for basketball. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like they have like this like connection to the number. I think it's cool. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Do you guys need to collect 10s? Do you guys not need to collect 10s? Next, we have the Fusion Strike. Just boom. Let me take a sip of water. So, I just talked about Fusion Strike not too long ago. This thing is still going just bonkers, bananas. This is why I say to grab at least one of each booster box in the era. We just never know what is going to happen. This set, now in hindsight, I love this set. If you've been here on this channel since the beginning, you guys know how hard I went for Fusion Strike, right? I was like, this. One of my biggest videos was, this should not be this cheap, and it was Fusion Strike, right? I was like, it has the Sleepy-On, it has all the Mews. I think the Mews are awesome, and it has the Gengar art, like alt art. Like, what else do you need? A very cohesive set. Again, we have to give like a round of applause for cohesion in Pokemon. Like everyone's like, the Sleepy-On had no business being in Fusion Strike. It should have been in Evolving Skies, or should have been in, like, no, it was pink. To me, it was like, it's a pink card. So this is the pink box. Throw it in a pink box. I think this set is awesome. There's so much to pull in here. And then of course, like, dude, the Gengar on the box looks so freaking tough. And the Mew just like doing a backflip is so sick. Just over the city, like all Spider-Man style. Like it's an incredible booster box. I love this thing. So $1,100. This is gonna be a 2,000 box, just like that, just tomorrow. Without a doubt, dude. Without a doubt, it's already. The Hive Mind has already decided who their number 2 champion is, and it's Fusion Strike. Next, this may be a controversial topic, but Paldea Evolved or Destined Rivals, from which booster box from SV is going to reach $1,000 first? Okay, let's go to the chats. Let's let you guys answer this. But yeah, the Raikou one looked super clean. What do I think about the CGC slabs? I hate them. Absolutely hate them. Gengar VMAX or Gengar Pikachu Chinese card. Ooh. VMAX or Gengar? Gengar always. But yeah, in Chinese, dude, just get in Chinese. I want a Fusion Strike booster box in the collection. You need it. Yeah, so guys, Destined Rivals or Paldea Evolved. Go. First one to get to $1,000 first. Think about it. Really think about it. Does Paldea Evolved have the steam to get to $1,000, or is Destined Rivals that good of a set that it's gonna be number 1? Let's see. DR Slams Paldea Evolved. Okay. That's number one. Okay, 40 Man says, do we know if the trick or trade this year is going to have that? No, dude, it's not. Everybody, answer the question. Answer the freaking question. Paldea Evolve is no longer getting reprinted. Okay, Riz, glad to see you. Good. Thank you for the participation. Paldea will get there first since DR has more time to print. Once DR is past printing, it'll go ham. Okay. Paldea just has a magic. Ooh, hot take. Hot take. DR, okay. Destin Rivals is way better overall, but the Magikarp hype is crazy. So I don't know. Let's say Destin Rivals. So we're kind of like 50-50. So this is why it's so funny. We have to remember that there is okay. And then Steve says Paldea is older, has a better chance. Okay, so the question was, which buster is going to reach $1,000? Not so it has a better chance. Okay, I get the wording. So here's my thought process. Yes, Paldea evolved right now. There's no confirmed booster box reprints, right? There was a small little booster box reprint. I remember me and Jodo Jake were on the phone with each other, FaceTime, and he was like, "Dude, I gotta drive to my LGS. I know that I need to grab a Paldea Evolve, more Paldea Evolved. I know that booster box is crazy." This is before the pump too, so shout out to Jake for seeing that in hindsight, or that foresight. All of this tomorrow can see a boom of reprints, right? Pokemon has done this multiple times in the past, where we've literally been like, it's out of print, it's out of rotation, and then we get booster boxes, right? Like, we're at the point where yes, it would be a drop in the bucket, but it would still make people reconsider their investment, reconsider putting more money into Paldea Evolved, right? I don't think a booster box reprint would tank this thing as hard as what people think it will. But when we go to the other end, right, with Destin Rivals, I don't think it has the steam that a lot of people think it has. Like, when I say I'm having FOMO of late, FOMO to the sense of it can get to $500. I don't think this thing is going to go to $750 anytime soon. It's too new. It's just too new. Like, there's dumb people and there's dumb money in this hobby right now, but it ain't that dumb. But this is like Patrick level dumb when we're talking about Destin Rivals going to $750. Like, I watched a video this morning. Not gonna say who it was. One of the popular pokey investor guys, and they're saying that Destin Rivals' next stop is $750. That's what they believe before the end of the year. That's their. I don't know how they got to that number. I could run the eBay or the TCG player boxes, see where we're at with that number, but I think it's a little silly to say. I personally think that Paldea Evolved has the chance to reach $1,000 first. But once we get more options as far as booster box come into the market, this stuff is going to go sideways. We get Mega Evolutions 1, Mega Evolutions 2. People start to not talk about Paldea. People start not to talk about Stellar. People will forget Surging. Black and White is vintage. They don't even talk about Black and White anymore. We will get to those points, and a lot of this stuff will sit sideways. Heck, we can even see Destin Rivals go sideways, right? There's going to be more opportunity. You guys always have to ask yourself, if in Mega Evolutions 1, if they print this thing into the freaking ground, there's going to be so many people that have capital, right, in Paldea or Destin Rivals, and be like, hey, I need money to grab 2 cases of Mega Evolutions 1. I need 2 cases of Phantasmal Flames, right? How am I going to get it? I have some liquidity locked up. Let me go sell off some of this stuff. And then this is how stuff moves sideways and or takes a little bit of a fall. That's just what happens, guys. What happens if this is like the greatest buying opportunity that we've seen in the past, like since Paldea, right? Since Scarlet and Violet base, right? What if this great opportunity comes where we can just buy 3 cases of Mega Evolutions or a case of Mega Evolutions for $650, right? Crazy, right? $700, right? What if? Then people are going to start to really think, what do I do? Do I really believe in Paldea getting to 1,000? Or do I just liquidate at $600, $700? Do I just get out of Destin Rivals at $500 and say, okay, cool. Like, if it pumps a little bit, which we never know. We never know what is still in print, right? Or what is still capable of being reprinted. We've seen, we saw what, 3 weeks ago, Fusion Strike sleeve blisters. get reposted on Pokemon Center? No one talked about that. No one said, oh, is Fusion Strike in the reprint window? No, all the investor bros didn't say anything about that. Didn't say anything about the Cosmic Arceus boxes being reprint or being restocked. Didn't say anything about the Glaceon and Leafeon boxes being restocked. No one wants to throw those monkey wrenches in their videos. Like, guys, this is what's going to happen. Opportunity is going to arrive in these next era, 100%. And I cannot wait to hear people, the vapor selves, the Pokies something investing, Pokey insert investing channel here, talk about selling. Just freaking wait. Or the take profit videos. I made my exit strategy, my take profit videos. I told you guys all the time, I sold off all my chilling, all my astral, right? And I'm selling some of my Silver Tempest on the way up. So it's a long-winded response and kind of crazy, but yeah. And again, just like Riz says, it all just depends on the reprints of the booster boxes. It's just going to come down to that, dude, really. It's all about, Florida Man says, it's all about Pokemon. Paldea is almost all Gen 9 Pokemon. People don't have fond memories of those Pokemon yet. They're competing with some of those OGs that are in Destiny Rivals. I agree, but there's so much investing content now that people are saying, like, you're gonna have to invest in Paldea because of the depth of the set, which I agree. It's a really deep set. It's got Tyranitar, it's got Raichu, but the smart investors are seeing the chances of for the youth, right? Iono, like kids love Iono, like invest into Iono. There's so much that can be used to convince people to invest in Paldea Evolved than Destiny Rivals. Destiny Rivals just seems like a no-brainer moment, and I think that could maybe hurt it in the future. But I love hearing you guys hearing the thoughts that you guys have back and forth with this set. Let's go talk about my boy Mega Greninja being uninspiring. Is this? I'm a huge Greninja fan. This thing is tough. Like a helicopter. He probably can do some helicopter like leveling stuff. This thing is sick. Like there has been nothing but complaints about the megas. I love the Mega Victory Bell. I thought it's so funny that it's just like they did a great job on the rollout. Mega Dragonite S tier goated. People want to cry and complain about that card. It just makes that Pokemon makes no sense. Like why does it have wings on its head, Henry? I don't understand why. Have you looked at a Dragonair? There's literally the freaking things that go down. Like it just expanded. You dunce. And then we see stuff like Mega Greninja, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, this is trash." Oh, Mega Chestnut or Mega what's Chestnut's evolution? Oh my gosh, I forget his name. They're like, "Oh my gosh, this thing's trash." He looks like he has more armor. I'm like, freaking, you guys don't say a damn thing about Mega Sableye having a bigger rock. But yeah, my boy Greninja, stay away, dude. He's off limits. This thing is sick. This thing is so freaking sick. I love this thing. Yeah, so I think we just talked about this one not too long ago. The Brilliant Stars Karen's Umbreon. Very, very underrated for Brilliant Stars. This thing is amazing. I thought this one was better than the Umbreon VMAX, to be completely honest. You get like a more like in your face moment of Umbreon sitting on with a building or whatever, Karen looking cool. Like this one's amazing, dude. So good. I think I covered this card all the way up. The first person that really put me on and changed my mind was Opossum Bud. He was like, "Why is this card so cheap? Like, well, this card is absolutely amazing. It has more depth, right?" I love like seeing the water tower in the back and like where's the city? What city are they in? It's so deep. Maybe this is like fog coming out from the ground. Looks really, really cool. I think that you guys need to. I don't know what this even is or how much it's going for in English. It's probably crazy, but I'm sure I could grab it cheap in Korean or simplified Chinese. Next, so we'll go here with the questions right here. What's the best affordable Grail card right now? Is there a Grail card, guys, in your collections right now? that you guys want to put me on to. Maybe you can look at it right here on stream. Riz says, "Oi, back off, my boy, Omega Sableye." I like Sableye. I don't really think he needed a Mega, but who am I? Journey Together over Paldea Evolved. Absolutely. Mega Delphox. Mega Delphox was pretty cool. I gotta say they cooked with. I don't like their Mega Stones are being locked behind online. Yeah, I saw that too. I thought that was kind of weird. Ash's Greninja looks cooler. I also agree. Billion Stars is the second best set of the Sword and Shield. That is a hot take. Florida Man says Karen and Umbreon on the way to rule over Goldenrod City. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, cool. Thanks for putting me on. What do we think, guys? What is the best affordable Grail card right now? So we have a really good one right there on camera. Garchomp EX. I really like this card. I love the whole maybe this is like a Chainsaw Man style anime influenced card. Like it's so good. I don't have this one, but it did make my top ARs in Japanese for my tier list video. So why are SV base booster boxes so cheap? I sold off all of mine when I was like in the $300 profit. I don't know. I really don't know. They always lag. I'm like really tempted to just grab one. Like the thing is with my base boxes, all three of them were so bad wrapped. The wrap was so freaking loose. So I don't know. But it is a buy though. It is a buy. I would look to grab some right now. I have that Garchomp. The centering is not the best. I wasn't too excited when I pulled it. I like it now though. Garchomp is sick Pokemon. Yeah, Garchomp is so aggressive. But yeah, best grailed Pokemon for me. I think it's the Lily's Clefairy for me. Wow, I like this one. I like this take too. Zapdos from 151. I like the Zapdos too. I think it's really good. But for me, it's Lily's Clefairy. I still don't think that card should be $80 in Japanese. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I looked at it in Korean. Korean, it's $80. Let's let me show you guys really quick. Korean Lily's Clefairy. So let me show you guys right here. Bam. So about $85 for the Lily's Clefairy in Korean, and I might pick this one up very, very soon. I this one can drop too. I know a lot of PokeTubers are saying that this one, the English version, is going to get down to that, but nah, I don't think so. I think it's going to really stick around that $100 mark. I think that's the floor, but it's a great card. But for me, with the whole answer to this whole question, what is a underrated Grail right now? It's just a Lily's Clefairy. Like people forget, and she is not a waifu, guys. Like she is a little kid, like this crazy. What they mean, I think a lot of Westerners don't understand what the word waifu means. It doesn't mean female floor trainer. That's exactly what it doesn't mean. And I know people say like oh yeah, waifu, but no, that's not a waifu. Like it's waifu is a character you want to make your wife. That's not what Lily is. She's a little kid. She's a female full art trainer. But we have to remember the waifu boom of the Sword and Shield era. Everyone forgets that even happened. It's like it never happened, and we all of a sudden hate trainer cards, female full art trainer cards. Like all of a sudden, it doesn't make any sense. When I was in Japan a while back, I picked up the Japanese Clefairy promo from Sun and Moon. Love that card. Promo? Which one is that? Let's see. I'll put Japanese Clefairy promo from Sun and Moon. Let's see if I can find it. Japanese Clefairy Sun and Moon promo. Is it this one? Is it this one? Breaking Bad? 380. Oh, number 381. Is this it, Breaking Bad? Sorry, I don't. If I have this up, let me know if it. Oh yeah, cool. And then pop one. No, I'm not Jewish. Yeah, Breaking Bad. Heck yeah, dude. This thing is sick. Is this a Japanese exclusive? Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I will definitely look into grabbing a cheaper copy because does it come with three of them? Or is it just one for the one of each? Dang, 590. That's a really cool card. That is sick, dude. That is super sick. I wonder if let me know. Is this a Dream League promo, but is it a Japanese exclusive? If anybody knows if this is just a Japanese exclusive or can I grab this? Um, Henry just became 100. Dude, I am beyond base. Let's just say that. That's a cool card. Heck yeah, that is a super cool card. I love that. Shout out to Breaking Bad. He understood this assignment. Give me a Grail card, guys. Like first one to post a Grail card. Give me a Grail card that is something like this, that is underrated. There's only 24 people in this chat right now. It's not going to get pumped. Like there's like probably 500 people are going to watch this live back. Let's throw some of your guys' cards. Breaking Bad says exclusive. Wow, one of my favorites. Just one came with it. Mine's at PSA right now. Dang. So I'm going to Japan now. My trip has been pushed back. So yeah, I need to. I'm going to Japan in January. Hopefully get married this year. So we have to save money for that. Okay, so Mega Rayquaza EX98. Okay, let's check that one out. Rayquaza 98. Is that EX? Let's see. Oh, EX. Yeah, it's an EX card. Oh, just this one, right? Let's see. View on StreamYard. Is it this one? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, I love this card. I don't know if this is this is a underrated though. The assignment was underrated, undervalued card. I think this card is very overrated. It's very popular right now. But yeah, for 350, I love this card though. It's top tier. Top tier art. Florida Man says, I got the Luis Clefairy in Korean in a bundle that included the Salamence Rock. What a bundle, dude. That is sick. When Sean the Clefairy, that card goes insane. Yeah, Korean, dude. Korean is better than English, in my personal opinion. Arceus V Altart. Arceus V. Is that the one from Brilliant, right? Underrated. I don't know. Blazing in VMAX from Chilling Rain is nice. I hate that. I mean, again, Giorgio, if you like that card, cool. I am not a fan. I bought the Japanese Mew 1999 CD promo PSA 10. Dang, that is a great card. Best trip ever. I can't wait to go back. Yeah, dude, Japan is amazing. So my goal is to be in Japan to report the news to you guys, practicing my Japanese. In 2 years, I should be fluent in Japanese. But my goal is to go out there, do live videos out there, talk to card shop owners, make friends. And yeah, I'm really trying. I mean, dude, this channel has like, I have like 3,000 subscribers. Like this thing is going to be 100K channel because the amount of work I'm going to put in to be so much better than my competition. Like I am trying to, there's so many people that DM me on Instagram and they're like, I need more Japanese content. Like give me the Japanese content every day, dude. Like at least 5 DMs, right? From different people. And I'm like, okay, there's so many people that are interested in the Asian languages. Like, I mean, I maybe I go to Korea, right? See how the Korean market is doing. Maybe I go to China, like, there's so much good, like, there's so much like news reporting style stuff that just isn't available on YouTube. And I think I can be just that. But again, maybe you guys watch it, maybe you guys won't, but that's my dream and I will achieve anything I put my mind to. So that is what is going to happen. Paldea Evolved Iono SIR. Yeah, let's look that one up right here. I want to see what that's selling for on eBay. Iono SIR Paldea Evolved. I want to see what they're selling at though. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, let me close some tabs. Okay, cool. All right, we had, these are sold, right? What is this? No, sold. Not Auction, not all listing. I don't know why. Okay. 200 in a PSA 10. That's crazy. That's crazy how cheap this is, though. This might be a play, ladies and gentlemen. We might have found something right here. 60 raw is insane. Okay, what is this going for in English? Okay. Japanese. Or, sorry, in Japanese. Let's see what this is doing in Japanese. Why is this not pulling up? Why is this not coming up in Japanese? What is it in? It's in, because I put SIR. Japanese. My bad. What is it called? What is it? Is in Clayburst? Clayburst. There you go. Cool. Like, look at the price. Everybody, look at the price difference on this. Like, we just saw what it was, like $100, and then it just jumps up to $550. The Japanese version just takes a giant poop on the English version. It's like they're not even the same card. It's so crazy. Except at 400. That's nuts, dude. It's a great card in Japanese. This guy got a deal for 200. Like, do I want it at enough in this language? I don't think so. Let's see how much it is in Korean, actually. Korean. Let's see. Clayburst. Korean 130, 80 and a 10. Oh, and a 9. 70. I mean, it's pretty expensive in Korean, actually. 143. It looks pretty, like, it looks really cool in Korean with the Korean kanji. Oh, hiragana. It looks really good, really good. Oh, that's cool. This is like the display stand. Dang, that's sick. Okay. Well, I mean, let's see another one. Yes, it's just not wanting to pull up. Ultra Beast full arts? That's crazy. Nah, we will not be looking at Ultra Beast tonight. That is crazy. I don't know if any of you guys play Pokemon Pocket, you guys know about the Ultra Beast. Like, they're so annoying. Yes, Deoxys. Oh yeah, Deoxys GG46. Okay, let's check that Deoxys. Deoxys GG46. Yeah, this card is awesome. I love this card. You can grab it for $20. This card is so good. All the Deoxys cards from Crown Zenith, they're amazing. Or NV Star Universe, obviously. Whatever's cheaper, just go grab it. Just go grab it. And then if that's too expensive, just grab them in Korean. Yes, the Kingdra EX promo is underrated. That thing just skyrocketed. That's so crazy. Japan is amazing. So many cool card shops. Yep, for sure. It can get overwhelming though, for sure. So like I said, my next Japan trip, I'm going to Japan for like probably 2 weeks. But I'm gonna take a trip to Korea first to do a full video of the Korean card shops in Seoul. Deoxys, VMAX, GG. Oh yeah, that was great too. I think it's legit just you and OKJ Love I watch for Japanese content. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like I used to just do a quick search and Google search. And I'm like, how am I the second person? Or sometimes I'm for the Japanese market watch videos, I'm like the first person that pops up in English. I'm like, this is a problem. Like I'm trying to find the content. Like, but shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone that has sent you guys that live in Japan that speak fluent Japanese. Like, thank you guys for sending me all of the Japanese YouTube content creators out there. Like, I have been just binging Japanese Pokemon YouTube content. It's so entertaining, so different. Like you guys remember, like, their majority player base and just ripping. Like, they rip so many packs, and I love that. I love the contrast. The other evolutions from Prismatic, yeah, other evolutions like the cakes, the cake Eevee. Dude, please interview Japanese fans. If you talk to them, you'll expose how unhinged us Westerners look in comparison with us. Oh, dude, we're terrible, bro. We're absolutely terrible. But I have. I don't know, Florida Man. Did you watch the episode I did with Brandon? There's a few. My last two interviews, I believe, were with Japanese collectors and guys that lived in Japan. So I'm like, it's so crazy. I never thought I'd be like, I never thought this is what the channel would evolve to, but I'm having so much fun just interviewing people and just asking other people questions about their like involvements. Like I never thought I'd talk to people in Japan about Pokemon cards. It's so crazy. Like I didn't even think I had that in me to go out there and chase the chase the interviews. But Crawl Daddy says every card I bought out of Japanese card shops ended up being a PSA 10. Yeah, the PSA 10 rate is just crazy. They just care more, bro. Like, not to just America in general. We don't really care that much about quality of things. Yeah, Japanese interviews would be sick. Yeah, and I know the Japanese people, they're very like to themselves, but I'm a very respectful person, so I think that we'd have a very good dynamic back and forth. But like I said, guys, like that's my goal. Japanese don't play when it comes to female trainers. Nah, absolutely not underrated. But man, do I love the Mew Sun and Moon 191 promo. Yeah, definitely not underrated. But yes, that is a great card. Same trainer cards are just straight up better to buy in English because the English collectors don't care about them. Gardevoir EX SR is also a huge difference from English to Japanese. Yeah, that card is also a giant question mark, if you will, with the Gardevoir stuff. I like Gardevoir, like not in my top 100 Pokemon, but I like Gardevoir. It's not like crazy. Korean and Japan trip. I can't wait for those. Yeah, for sure. Like I'm gonna go solo because my girl's usually my cameraman, and I told her I was like yeah, I'm gonna go to Korea solo to do these stuff, and she's like I go film you. So I was like, all right, cool. You want to pull up? Cool. So yeah, link us those Japanese streamers for real. Yeah, they're not streamers. They're just like they're the YouTubers, but it's all in Japanese, so it might be tough. Yeah, I mean, you can put the subtitles on, but they speak really fast, and it's just like TCG player for Japanese content. I'll check out your interview videos. I haven't seen those yet. Yep, check out the one Brandon. He's a Marine. He goes back and forth from Japan. He lived in Japan for 7 or 9 years, and then check the one with his name is Jordan JTR06. He's like holding the cards. Full Asian market breakdown, like so many gems, and he was in the chat earlier. And I really hope I get to interview Jordan again in some time. That was like one of my favorite interviews, and we've been friends back and forth in the comment section for quite some time. He actually sent me these. He like customized these cards for me. They did like a Henry's Poke Corner slab for me. So like really sweet, dude. Like that guy is so awesome. He also sent me my first Chinese slab as well, Professor Elm. So yeah, he's been awesome. Very, very cool. And then on Christmas, he sent me and Eric a big Christmas present, if you will, for the podcast, and it was a lot of Sun and Moon cards in Chinese and a lot of alternate arts in the Sword and Shield era. I have like the Machamp V from Astral, that all in Superfly Chinese. He's like, let me put you on. So once he did it, dude, it was sick. Where are you planning on going to in Japan for card shops? I'm thinking of Nagoya and Fukuoka. I'm gonna dude everywhere. So I'm gonna try to stay away from Osaka because Osaka is kind of overrated. There's only like there's a lot of stuff that's just overpriced there, and you have to really like dig through that stuff. But there's still good stuff. For me, I'm gonna start looking at all the bargain bins because there's so many good bargain bins that aren't like necessarily stickered like green, yellow, or red. They're just in those things, but they're in those bins, but you can find a lot of cool stuff, and it makes me guess. I'm like, okay, cool. Can I grade any of these like common cards, e-reader common cards? Absolutely. And Tokyo's really cool, but I love Tokyo, but you have to go explore. You have to take a train each spot, so it gets really time consuming. And for me, only having like 2 weeks, like it's gonna be. But I made a Japanese video. If you haven't watched that, my first Japanese trip is up on YouTube, and I did an okay job. It was kind of tough with the camera I had. I didn't have a mic. My girl was like the video was okay. I understand why it did what it did, but it is what it is. Akihabara and Tokyo has a ton of card shops. Yeah, they do, but everything's kind of overpriced there. Like not kind of, but it is. Yo, Pikachu Battle Festa. Let's check that one out. Pikachu Battle Festa. Pikachu Battle Festa. Oh yeah, dude. This one is this card is great. Let's pull this one up. Yeah, this one is awesome. This is such a good card. Just that you can go down to. Is anyone in here Pikachu collectors? Is there any? You guys are crazy. If you're a Pikachu collector, you gotta have such a fat bankroll. It's insane. But yeah, this card is awesome. A lot of people like. There's so many people that have been in my comment section recently. They're like, "Oh, I just got back in. I just got back in the hobby. I've been here for a year," and they don't even know most of these cards even exist. Bro, I actually just ordered that same Professor Elm card from China. That's sick. Hell yeah. Sus out of Fukuoka. It's where all 20-year-olds live, and there's a good culture brewing. Oh, that's cool. Sick. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Is that what's the big city close to? I like I said, sometimes I might be by myself, so I'm not sure. But once I'm fluent in Japanese, I will be out there at least. I think for every, my goal is like for every big drop. So for me, it's going to be the beginning of each era. I will be taking a Japan trip, right? Maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then just kind of film content out there. And then maybe like when I notice things are changing, maybe some spicy news events are coming out that I need to go out there, then I'll go out there again. And then maybe the end of an era, right? I'll go out there. So maybe three work trips. It's like north of Nagasaki. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. Hell yeah. Thanks for putting me on. I'm gonna screenshot this really quick. Bam. Okay, cool. So I could keep that in my memory. Okay, cool. Let's get to I know we kind of got off topic, but let's get to let's get back to this this tab. We only have a few more slides until we can move on and take a. So yeah, so I found this. This I've been trying to find one of these on eBay. I'm probably gonna find one in Japan or something similar to this, but I've been trying to find like some good. Is this showing up? Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been trying to find just some really good Pokemon Game Boys like this, like so good. Oh, let's see. Yeah, and then if you take it out of the box, it has like the Jigglypuff. You can kind of see it in the Togepi on the side. Like I need this. I absolutely. And this one it came with Pokemon Yellow. That's so crazy. I don't even want to look at how much it's going to cost me, but I need this one in my collection. Next, Homeboy said he decided to purchase both Unbroken Bonds booster boxes for $3,500. So I put a community tab out and I said ask your questions here, and one of I forget what his name is, Aldero. He's usually in the chat on the lives, but he was like, is there anything you regret? Do you have any regrets, right? Because that was my last podcast questionnaire or topic. And for me, it's not picking up all the Sun and Moon stuff. Like I just when I first came back, I didn't understand like scarcity. I didn't understand what was out there. I didn't understand that you can just go back and grab some of these booster boxes on eBay or TCG. I was just so new. And I remember the first time I saw Unbroken Bonds, I was like, dang, that is so sick. I don't even know. Like, remember, I didn't play Gen 5 at this moment. Like, I was like, what Pokemon is that next to Charizard? That's so sick. Like 2 dragon Pokemon. Like, that is so cool. And I had a chance multiple times to buy this like dirt freaking cheap. I don't remember exactly. I mean, what was that, like 9 years ago? And yeah, just Unbroken Bonds is one of those boxes that I'll probably never get in my life. I mean, I'll probably own in my life, but it's going to be quite some time. It's just such a good looking booster box. If you want Sun and Moon, Chinese is the move right now. Chinese booster boxes though, I have been looking at booster boxes in like German and like other Brazilian. I just saw a tag team or a team up booster box in from Brazil. It was pretty close to a Japanese booster box, but it was like thick. I thought it was really cool. Maybe let's see if I can find it after these things. But Guys, let me know how you guys feel about Unbroken Bonds. This is one of my biggest regrets. Like one of my biggest regrets in my Pokemon life, right? And that's why I don't want to miss out on Brilliant Stars. Like I need to go to a card show like ASAP and grab a Brilliant Stars. Next, I thought this was funny. I think we're gonna end. This is like the last of a slide, then we'll just take questions for the last bit of the live. But just pick these up. Today, getting good pulls. I love seeing fake packs. This Machamp like booster pack goes actually pretty hard. I would love to have one of these. And then this is the Destin Rivals Pikachu Poncho pack. That ish goes so hard, bro. The Surgery Sparks ones are terrible. That's so funny. But I just thought you guys would have a good laugh. But this is crazy. Just wait. Okay, so would anybody in the chat buy these? Like I freaking love these. Oh, I meant the card for Chinese, but if you bought the equivalent boxes, I'm sure they're but it's just they're in the Japanese style. Like I want the fat booster boxes. But okay, so guys, are you ready? Are you guys ready for the hits? You guys think the booster packs are awesome? Just freaking wait for these hits. All right, ready? 3, 2, and bam, bro. Tell me these hits aren't crazy. Like it's like one of those pictures. It's like the more you look at it, the worse it gets. Like there's the Destin Rivals Pikachu. The pack is crazy. The Espeon gold like yellow pack goes pretty hard. But bro, look, like there's a random full art Lickitung in there. The Pikachu to your far left is freaking amazing. Let's see if I could can I zoom in on this? Let's see, can I zoom in? I can't zoom in on this. Dang it. This like the Karen's Umbreon right here. Shiny Red Gyarados, the N Tag Team Ren or N from GX. This Shadow Charizard. My favorite is the Mega Typhlosion thing that's back here. I don't know what the heck. It's like a freaking Typhlosion dinosaur thing. It's so freaking sick. I was watching Mystic Rips, right? Mystic Rips, yeah. He did a China trip with this girl, and he found some Pokemon packs out there. It was so funny, the hits. It was absolutely great. Not gonna lie, these fake card creators can go hella hard on designs. Maybe a fake card collection could be. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like a fake card collection would be pretty fun. There's maybe I'll do a full Etsy custom card video. I think that'd be pretty cool. That I've been saving. There's one of my favorite Pokemon is Shadow Lugia from XD. And there's a custom card, and they're so good. They have like texturing and everything, and they look sick. And they're actually put on like real Pokemon cards. Obviously, you probably like energy or whatever, and it's a sticker, but with texturing and all that stuff. They're like $25. But some of that's like a spot where I'm like, there is so much to collect out there that not necessarily is like it's TCG Pokemon physical copies, but there's really cool stuff like that, like custom cards. And like shout out to Jodo Jake, he was showing me the energies, people like painting on energy cards and posting those online. Like those are really great as well. But okay, so that is it for the slideshow, guys. Now we'll just take some questions. We've been going for 2.5 hours. That's crazy. I thought this was going to be like an hour live, but again, make sure you guys like the stream. Appreciate everyone for being here. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me talking about Pokemon cards and like stuff I'm really like speculating on. Like what is like just again Stellar Crown. Like I'm just trying to find a good deal. Yeah. Any last questions before we get going? To see if I missed anything in the chat. Just make sure to like the stream, guys. But all right, we're gonna take off then. Thank you guys for check this one out. Probably Thursday I'll do a Asian market just collection as well. Maybe I'll do again that custom card video this week. But you guys can leave in the community chat any style of video you guys want me to do next. But till next time, catch you guys later.